looking for the...
Wait, say a Rangu and a Lowen Muck.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice.
ooh, reverse hollow Rainbow Force, Xerneas,
I
and
didn't
another
get
float.
anything.
Mikey, get on my level.
I'm sorry.
Get on my level, Mikey.
My bad.
Okay, so what did you say there was 3 of them?
Orangaroo. There is...
Alolan Muck.
The Alolan Muck. And what else?
We sold a lot of Crobats. I don't know how good he is.
What about Espeon GX?
Nice.
Mikey, get on my level.
I wish.
Get on my level, Mikey.
Can't handle it.
4-0.
4-0.
And this is what, exactly 2 booster boxes worth of packs?
Yes.
Right. I like how every single promo always warped. Ah, come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. Ugh.
Alright.
Chestnut and Skyla Super Rod. Nope. That's a card. Mikey.
I'm sorry.
5-0.
I'm trying.
Is that 5-0, Mikey?
Trying.
I think that's 5-0. You know, not that we're keeping track or anything. Hey, that Oranguru.
There you go.
That 6-0, Mikey.
Right? I'm trying. There's nothing coming out of my packs.
We pre-sold about 50 of those.
I'm gonna move this up here, actually. Get it out of my way so I don't
Ultra
hurt
Ball, but we want that in secret
that's-
rare form.
Oh, yes, we do.
Do you want it in complete Form A?
Complete Form A? Yes.
Complete Form A.
I would like it in complete Form A. How about a Florges break? Mikey, come on. I'm already running out of room
You
here,
got a
buddy.
Pikachu. Don't forget about that.
And a Pikachu.
Pikachu.
How about this?
What?
I am
What's
just
this?
dominating you, Mikey.
What is this?
Absolutely dominating you.
Flawless victory.
It might be a flawless victory. We'll see. Dogomaru.
Oh no, Vikavolt. That is a thing.
I think you're making that up.
No, he's
Barely
actually a thing.
I think you're making that up, Mikey.
I don't think we sold any of those.
I
Really?
It is
think
not. There's 3 that are more expensive. Oranguru, Alolan Muck,
Right.
and I can't remember, but I think it's the Crobat.
Dan, let me have my victory, please. Let me have
You
my
can your
victory.
Vika Volturi.
I don't get it.
Right.
Mikey's still at 0 for those of you at home.
I am. No, I'm at 1.
0.5,
I'm at 1.
All right, you're at 0.5. How about that?
which is a half.
All right.
It's not your complete Form A.
I'm going to pull your Ultra Ball. I'm going to pull your Ultra Ball.
That would be an auto win.
That would be
Definitely an
TKO for sure.
Yeah, exactly. That is a 7-second Mike Tyson knockdown right there. Put that here. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just putting stuff everywhere on top of things because I have had too many hits in this opening, Mikey.
Right? Oh. Tauros.
All right, you
There we
got
go.
there.
I'm on the board. On the
Way
board.
to copy
On the
me.
bench.
On the board.
All right. It's 12-1 or something. 2, 4, 6,
12 to 1, half
8?
dozen to the other.
8-1?
And nothing.
Bruxish is like the most common rare ever and promo.
Alrighty.
Hey,
you
hello
go.
and Muck.
There you go.
Wishy-washy. It's okay, it's just 9-1, buddy.
Wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy. Wishy-washy.
At least his promos pop out easily this time.
Right. Alright.
What you got?
Nada.
Super Rod. Super Rod's a thing. Don't say nada. You didn't notice it, did you? You didn't
I
notice
didn't
it. It's okay.
did.
Admit it. It's fine. It's okay to admit to your flaws, Mikey.
Alright.
Just saying.
It's not a flaw. Alright. Eevee. That's the thing.
All right, that counts. You can have the. You can have the
Alright.
Eevee. I'll give you that one, Mikey.
Little Dewpider.
Little Dewpider.
Little Dewpider. Pylosand.
Wouldn't that be the little arachnorid?
It's the, yeah, Arachnoquid.
Arachnoquid.
Yeah.
I can almost say that too.
I used to call him.
Wow, Giovanni Scheme, full art.
What is this?
That is me dominating you, good sir.
I guess you were bound to have some luck.
Yeah.
Cause the last
How
time-
about Lurantis GX?
Nice.
Oh my gosh. That is,
That's the second bestseller.
right?
Oop, gave that one away.
I did.
It's okay, Mikey. You may or may not catch up.
I may not, because I'm not.
Now's your time to shine.
Yeah.
Right?
Come on, Mikey. All you need is one gold border Ultra Ball, and you're there, buddy.
I know.
That's it.
Let's do it.
Or an energy.
Yeah, I'll take an energy as well. Oh, I'll definitely take an energy. But none of that Rotom Dex stuff. Don't try that, Mikey.
It's still a thing.
It's a cute thing. And a Mega Mewtwo.
What is this?
Look, that's
Look, this is ridiculous.
That's an EX, not a GX.
It is ridiculous.
What are EXs, Mikey? I don't remember.
EXs were ancient.
More lol. Whoa,
All right.
back. Obey me.
Oh, there you
Stand-in
go.
Zoroark, that's a card.
It's a card.
That is definitely a card. Shiinotic is not. Ugh.
Zoroark's not a bad one.
Yeah, it's not a stand-in Zoroark, though.
Right.
Not yet.
What is these whiffs? I am whiffing just like a champ.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I got something.
What'd you get?
Solgaleo.
Solgaleo.
All right, but I'm still not on your level.
Charizard 2.0.
It's okay, buddy.
I still need to get there.
I mean, out of 2 boxes worth, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
That's not bad.
No, I mean, plus this Rainbow Force Xerneas is really good.
Right.
We're not done.
No, we're not done yet. No.
Nope.
Crocodile.
And nice, I got a Zoroark break.
Good one.
Woo. That is it.
Put him on his buddy.
Yeah. Level up. Oh, break up.
Not anymore.
Gallade used to be a
No.
thing.
Yep.
Used to be a thing.
It's a cool. It's a cool 59 cents now.
Yeah. Ah, Decidueye. Not the Decidueye I'm looking for.
You got a Primarina and a Decidueye out of that pack.
And
cool.
I got a Gumshoe GX. Still not on Darian's level, but it's okay.
I mean, you're matching me GX for GX now. I just have more of the little stuffs.
My EX game is not there.
No, it's only 1 pack of breakthrough, so the EX game is kind of hard to pull off.
Wow.
All right.
I don't know if you guys had uneven packs or if Mikey's actually ahead.
No, we had slightly uneven.
Yeah, I was gonna say
packs.
head of an uneven.
Yeah,
Right,
it was
shoot
slightly
break.
uneven.
Beware. All right, 9 packs left to go. You know, opening Sun and Moon right now definitely feels like scratch-off lottery tickets. There could be a $400 card just sitting inside of it.
Nice, double Shiinotic.
You win.
Shiinotic is good too.
He is good, yeah.
You win the pack war.
That's good. All right.
Get out of there, code. What do we got?
Yeah,
Gengar.
that's worth it.
That's one of the 3
And-
Gs.
Sala.
I got a Lily and that's it.
Ooh, reverse hollow Lily.
Bam! Primarina or GX, not EX. EX don't exist anymore.
That is not a thing.
Are EXs dead to you?
No, they just,
They're extinct.
yeah. Marini. Oh, no full arts though, and no
Free.
secret
full
rares.
arts, yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, got a couple packs to try.
All right, and nada. Jeez. I'm
Okay,
getting
Mikey.
whooped.
It's okay. You know, at least I opened stuff for you.
Right? Oh. Solgaleo.
You are going
Double
1
Solgaleo.
for 1 with GXs though.
All right.
I'll give you that one. All right, this is my last chance to catch up on Mikey. Gonna do this old school style.
Let's do it.
All right, here they can have the code then, so I don't know what color it is.
Me too.
So now it is. That's the energy.
Yep.
I hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't mess up. What do you got, Mikey?
I have a Snubble.
I have a Grubbin.
I have a Fearow.
Zubat.
I have a Grubbin.
Ah, just kidding. It's a Torkoal.
Oh. I have a Spearow.
That's a Rowlet.
I have a Grimer, a Lowen.
Drowsy.
I have a Hypno.
Corsola.
I have a Switch.
DCE.
I have a Pukumuku.
Hey, you did it.
Yay.
Dragonair.
I have a Metapod.
Toucannon Reverse Hollow Red.
And I have a...
I beat you. I have an Umbreon
nice.
GX. I'm super excited about this one too. I kind of went crazy. Out of the 10 cards in here, I think 8 of them, well, technically all 10 of them are the same, but 8 of them are the exact same card. because you know what? You'll see here in 1 second. I'm so glad that I finally figured out a way to get these out of here. Okay, so let's do it this way. Keep all the sensitive information out of here. Put that right there and get that out of here. Okay. So, what I did on this one is there's a couple cards that are still going for a lot more than you think they would. And they're these. So, I picked out 8, well, as many as I could, best condition of these that I was like, all right, it's got to be a 10. I compared these to my other 10s that I have, and I'm just like, they got to be 10s. They have to be 10s. These still go for like $150 a pop. So let's see. How well did I do? 10. Okay, let me pull this over here. Now, let me see here. There are 305 Gem Mint 10 Full Art Mega Charizards from Evolutions out there. There are so many of this card in existence, but it says Charizard. It's amazing. It is amazing. So I went crazy. PSA actually tells you how they grade cards and shows you their setup. So I did a mock-up of their setup as best as I could for these, and I sent in as many as I could. So let's just see how well I did. Number 2, 10. All right, we're gonna kind of fly through this one. 10. All right, yeah. I'm more excited that I'm like, I figured it out. I figured out, at least with these, the Mega Charizard Full Arts, exactly what they were looking for in these, and I was able to so far. Yes! Yes, 5 of these. This is insane. This is stupid, insane. 6! 6 in a row. Come on, can I do all 8? 7 so far. I did perfect. I did perfect. Ah, yes, all 8. Oh my god, that is hilarious. All 8 are Gem Mint 10s. Let me just move this. How beautiful of a sight is this? It's insane. No, it's insane. Now I know. Talking about money is a turnoff, but it's just this is over $1,000 right here in Charizard. That normally this would be about $200, but since they're 10s, they go way up. This gives you an example. This is how easy it is to get Evolution 10s right now. How easy it is, especially once you spend the time to learn what PSA is looking for on their cards. So, should this be a $150 card? No, it should not be. It's way too easy to get these. So, kind of, I guess, buyer beware. If you're collecting these, keep in mind, Generations is so easy. Evolutions is so easy to get 10s, especially with these. So, if you are in the market for these, I highly suggest you do some trades. Trade people. These are about $20 a pop unslabbed. Take a look at the cards and get an idea if you think it's going to be a 10 or not. Even if it's a 9, you'll probably get 40, 45, 50 bucks out of it. So that's kind of my PSA to you. My PSA about PSA. Grade them yourself. There's 300 of these out there, and I just got 8 in a row 10s. So if you're looking for these, do it yourself. That's my opinion. Okay, now we have the pre-release. This one's not going to be a 10. It's not going to. There was a small defect on it, I believe, when I was looking. It's a 9. That's what I figured. Yep, there's right there. Bam. Wasn't going to be a 10, but I wanted to send it off anyway because it's awesome. Now the next one. This one, I need a 10 non-reverse holo. It goes for about $400 as a 10. Not this card, the non-reverse holo. I don't even know what the reverse holo goes for. Less than the non-reverse holo. I've been chasing it, and I cannot get a 10. Cannot get a 10. And this one teases me with a 10. This is not the one that I need. But it's a 10. We're going to put it there. 9 out of 10 Charizards were 10s. Okay, so let me see this one. Just to keep telling you, pre-release, here it is. There are 45 9s. Oh my god, there are only 10. There are 2 10s of these. Oh my god, that's going to be expensive. Oh my god, is that going to be expensive. Oh, that hurts my soul. That hurts my soul. Oh, that's going to cost me a lot. This one, Gem Mint 10 Reverse Holo. 32. There are 31 other Gem Mint 10 reverse hollows out there. Insane. But yeah, I thought this one's kind of funny. I wanted to kind of swing for the fences, and I spent a lot of time looking over all of my Mega Charizard full arts to see how many 10s I could find. I've 8 for 8. That's just silly.
Alrighty, we have 1,000 packs of Guardians Rising. Let's do this.
Why are they so cold? Oh
They
my
were in
god.
my car
They're
when I was
frigid.
moving the car.
Oh, wait a second.
It's snowing outside.
Alter Graveler Mallow. I guess we should sort this as we open it, huh?
Yeah.
Shit, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Alright,
problem.
that's-
However, for anyone who watches the second channel knows that boxes that bounce around Mikey's car are always good luck boxes.
Right?
This better be the best Guardians Rising. I mean, I have 2 hollow rares in a row. It doesn't quite beat Mahone.
Yeah, first pack. Just saying, got that magic hands.
Oh, guys, we need to organize.
Your fingers are going to be frozen.
Yes.
It's 3 reverse hollows in a row.
I put them in the car this morning. And
Well.
it's still cold. Oh, look, my first
Bam!
pack.
Tabulele!
Metagross stole my
Hey,
first
there we
pack.
go. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, so I need to make sure I don't. I need to get started here with. I'm hoping I'm not yelling into the
maintenance.
mic.
You were.
I'm like right in front of it. Do we have any sleeves? Oh, here's
Yep.
some sleeves.
Sleeves over there. I need to part my red seal.
Yeah, I'll be
over
walking
here.
out. I'll come back for part 2 in a minute, but you know, I wanted to open a Lele. You know what? I opened a Lele out of this stack. I'm gonna give it to Mikey, and I'm gonna grab one of Mikey's stacks. There we go. Now I can double Lele it up. Ah.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna be the first one to open a Rainbow Rare, so Rainbow Rare Lele, it's gonna be me.
I love the fact that the Hyper / Rainbow Rare Lele is the most expensive card in the set.
Yep.
It beats the Secret Rare DCE,
Yep.
which makes me very sad
Sad. Why?
because me love some DCE.
Yeah.
Is my dog eating some food? You're allowed to talk out loud and say that. Big All right, I'll take her upstairs in a second, Mikey.
Mikey's very nervous about the animals.
I need
I
to
am
sleeve that.
worried about him. I don't want him to get sick.
Let me get. You know
How
what?
would the animals get sick?
I mean, how old is the food down here?
Oh, is he eating that food? Okay, yeah, all right. So the
Right?
dog's getting into. So there was some old-looking food down there. It was kind of crusty looking.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
A poet Shaggy once said that.
It wasn't me.
Poet Shaq.
Bam, like and
All
rock.
right.
All right, I'm
I'm
out.
done
I'll give you.
saving. I'm done saving the puppies now.
All right, come on,
All right,
puppies,
let's do
go
this.
upstairs.
Well, Lord.
All right, I gotta actually get situated here,
All right.
front and center. All right, y'all. Welcome
All right.
back.
So did we sleeve all these buddies up? No.
I don't know, Kevin.
We
It
need to sleeve them up.
seems like he took care of the Lele. But oh, we got an Alolan Ninetales GX. So this is my first 1,000 pack
It
opening
is.
for Darium's. Pretty stoked about it. Looks like we're gonna be here for some time. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. After this, going out for my birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday eve dinner.
Birthday Eve.
Yeah, my birthday is December
You're going to
14th, so
Hibachi, I heard.
going to Hibachi, yeah,
Or
so that's pretty
hopefully it wasn't
exciting.
a secret.
No, it's not a secret, yeah,
I'm just
no,
saying.
so that's
I
exciting,
heard
yeah.
that, and I'm like,
You heard,
ooh,
oh, you heard that, just
I
around.
love Hibachi.
Oh, me too, I'm super excited, but I gotta make sure I get out of here at a reasonable enough time, so I don't get there
Alright.
too late, so,
Alright,
alright, but, you know,
so when
ooh,
Kevin comes back down.
Full
we're
Art
gonna be taking
Turtonator
care of
GX.
this. Ooh, I forgot about Gumi.
But this week is gonna be wrapping up pretty quickly for me. I've got this tonight, Hibachi tonight,
Right.
birthday tomorrow. Gonna be doing some final play testing for Memphis, the Memphis Regional Championships tomorrow. Also gonna be trying to get some more videos filmed here. Gosh, I am killing it right now.
Hopefully I can
This is
get
insane.
enough playtesting in so I can actually do something. I'm quite nervous.
Oh yeah?
That I'm rusty for standard, and I went to 2 League Cups this past.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just did pretty well though,
Yeah.
didn't you?
I did. I got 3rd, and then I got 11th, which since it was over 50-something people, I got points.
There you go.
So I'm at 92 points now.
That's not bad. Okay, all right.
So
Luzon.
92 points, and I'm like, wait,
What is this?
actually, that's only like shy of 300 points, and that's like, I'm like almost a quarter away.
I
there. I'm
know,
like,
right?
wow.
And you haven't really been trying,
Right,
so
right.
you know it's not bad. I'm having a horrible time with this pack right here. But yeah, that's definitely not bad. I just cracked 200 points, so I'm pretty stoked about.
Sweet.
Ooh,
What?
beautiful.
I told
Full art Lele.
So Kevin was right.
Oh.
Well, Darium was correct.
About
the
what?
80 cards that bounce around in my car.
Uh-huh.
They tend to be good packs.
Ooh, boy, howdy, look at that.
Look at that.
That's what I'm talking about. All
Now
right.
I need to crack me some Lele.
I know, right?
I'm left out.
So,
I am the one
definitely
ranger.
excited. And then Friday, called off work and gonna be heading out early. It's like a 10-hour drive to Memphis.
Okay.
So, gonna be heading out there. Pretty stoked. Just gonna be staying with some friends, driving with a few
Nice.
friends as well. So, should be a good time if you see me. Or, Mikey, you're going, right?
I am.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You just talked about that.
I was about
Right,
to say,
yeah,
we were
right.
talking about.
If you see either of us at the Memphis Regional Championships, feel free to say hello. Felt bad, sometimes, people ask me to play games and stuff. I try to make as much time as I can to play games with fans. So if you see me and ask, I do, really try to make time for that. But, obviously, at a regional championship, something like that, I don't always have time between rounds and things like that with all the other activities that I've got going on, friends to see, things like that. So I do my best to make time. But, if we don't get time to play a game or anything, I at least would love to say hello. So feel free to introduce yourselves if you see me wandering around at Memphis. So
Sounds good. I'll go say hi to you. Hello, my name is Mikey.
oh, nice to see you,
Think of
Mickey. Oh, okay. Not quite as good as my Tapu Lele, but
Shh, calm down.
that's calm down. I
Not that serious.
can't calm down. I cannot
Oh my
be calm.
gosh.
Man, my stack maintenance is looking bad right now. Like, this is not what I want. For sure.
Well, it's just everything is just bad right now.
It's just gonna be. I mean, I don't even
It's
understand.
like a hot mess right now.
It's just gonna. Is that just the way that it is the whole time?
Yes, it is.
Like while you do 1,000
Don't
pack,
get me to lie. I'm not gonna lie.
it's
Yes,
just a hot mess, just the whole
Almost
time.
The whole time.
Okay.
So basically, all you should do is just separate hollows, rares, and energies and code. Basically,
Right.
that's
Okay.
basically what you do. And then those other ones can get sorted out.
Is it kosher if I keep my stack like on the mat for now, and then move it over, or should I leave it clean just for?
Leave it clean because it's gonna get super messy. Super
Okay, you right. All
Because
right.
we're already out of our top row, basically.
right.
Now we're going on to a second row
You right.
of GXs because I pulled a full art grandpa.
There you go.
I'm not your daddy, I'm your grandpa.
I see you there. See you, Grandpa.
Now you were like the biggest fan of grandpa for the longest time.
I was into Drampa for a little while. Yep, it was definitely a good card there. And it even got popular, I guess, a couple months ago.
It's,
Ooh, Komodo. It was pretty good there, about a month or so ago. People were playing Drampa Garbodor again. I'm kind of over my Drampa hype. I was into Drampa Zoroark at first, around Nationals time, but, I'm kind of over it. I just think he's getting a little bit, power creeped out.
Right.
Decks like Gardevoir, GX, I mean, all the fighting decks as well that are cropping up, Buzzwole, Lycanroc, and the likes, just kind of making it a little tough for my boy Drampa to do some things. But
I tried playing it once and it struggled for me.
oh, yeah?
And so I just never ever like revisited.
Right.
But I could. Oh look! Apparently it's telling me to play some Drampa. Play some Drampa.
You said
please.
you finished, what, 11th and 3rd
Yeah.
at League Cups this
At
past
League
weekend?
Cups,
You
yeah.
played Greninja both times?
Played Greninja both
That was
times.
cool. I was able actually to get my first League Cup win in a little while this past weekend, so that was exciting. It's been a while since I'd won a League Cup. At least the last one that I won, who would we get? Lycanroc
Ooh.
GX. The
And
last
that's a
one that
good
I won,
too.
that is a good one.
Glycopod.
The last League Cup that I won, they were handing out the Decidueye mats. So it's like about how long it's been. Gotten a bunch of like top cut placements, just never was able to put it together for another win until this past weekend. So that was cool. Got to play Buzzwole, Lycanroc, which is like, that's my favorite deck right now. That was pretty exciting. And just, got to play Actually, in top 8, I played against my buddy Justin, who was playing the card for card same list as me. So that was like a very stressful top 8 match.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's just a 60 card mirror. And like I know the list is good because I made it, so like, so it's like I can't exploit any of his weaknesses, you know, like as far as like the list goes, and he knows like every card in my list too, because he's playing it.
Right.
So you know, and Justin's a good player, so it's not like it's not like I'm gonna be able to just like pull a quick one on him, you know, and and get him to make a misplay or something like that. Like he knows what he's doing, so that was just really stressful. We were able to clench it out barely, after losing game 1. You know, every time you lose game 1 of a series and then have to come back and win 2, that's always a little tough. But we got there, you know, with some very clutch draws and things there. And also almost lost my finals as well, playing against Galissapod Zoroark. I won game 1 pretty handily. And then game 2, I dead drew, and then so like I was dead drawing. Oh, we got a Toxapex.
Nice.
Game 2, I was dead drawing, and then just decided I was like, you know what, we're just gonna scoop it up, go to game 3, and like I'm gonna go first. So like probably we'll start off better. I don't think I've ever like really looked at a Toxapex yet. Look at him. I never really noticed his little body in there.
Little body.
Yeah, with little eyes and his teeth.
Yeah.
Like what? I've never actually noticed that. That's crazy. But, yeah, I don't think I've ever actually even, like, I think I read that card once, and I haven't read it since, so.
Dang.
I know. Hey, I'm just saying. So, I was looking at it. I was surprised it had 210 hit points. I didn't know it had that many. But, hey, oh well. You do what you can. I've seen people on comments telling me to build a Toxapex deck, and I just am like, well, the one time I read Toxapex, I wasn't impressed, so I don't know. Couldn't see it.
My top 4 match for the League Cup for Saturday, the one I got 3rd at, was a mirror match.
Okay.
So it was Greninja versus Greninja, which is terrible.
Horrible, because everybody's just shadow stitching.
Yeah, because game 1, you're playing game 1. It took us probably like 35 minutes. 35 minutes to do game 1.
Oh my gosh.
And it was terrible.
Right.
And so so we go into game 2.
Right.
And it's like time is called.
Sure.
And
yeah, right.
He has a whole bunch of Greninjas with damage on them. The game is on turns now, and in order for it to count as an actual game, I need to take at least 4 prizes. Right. Right. Or somebody needs to take at least 4 prizes.
Right.
So I had 4 prizes exactly, and he had 3 prizes. Okay. And so it's turn 0. Let's see, 0, 1.
Wait, you had taken 4 prizes?
Turn 0, yeah.
Okay.
So no.
Oh.
He had I had taken 2 prizes and he had 3 left. So I had 4 left and he had 3 left.
Got it.
So turn 1 goes into me.
Right.
All right. And so so it's turn 1 and I go to set up for I have to try and take these 2 prizes. Right. Which I need an Espeon. Okay? Right. So during turn 0, my Espeon is sitting out on the bench. Right. And I need an energy. Right. He goes and ends up bringing out a Tapu Lele. Okay.
But you guys have been shadow stitching, right? Huh? You guys have been shadow stitching, right?
Correct. Okay. We're shadow stitching the whole time.
So the Lele is just on the bench.
The Lele was on the Lele. I used the Lele like at the beginning of the game.
Oh, okay.
To help me set up.
Got it.
And then into Shadow Stitch. So it's been sitting there the whole game.
Got it.
So he brings out the. I think he anticipated that. Right. I need 1 energy. And so. Ooh,
oh
yeah! Hyper Rainbow Rare Tapu Lele. Thank you, sir.
Holy moly!
So he brings out the Tapu Lele. Right. I have to literally attach an energy.
Right, to retreat it.
Lele to retreat.
Right.
And so, because I don't play Guzma or any kind of switch stuff. Right. So, I'm like, all right, so this is what I have to do. I need to get 2 energies. Right. In order for me to actually do anything. So, what ends up happening is my first turn, I end up playing a energy on the Espeon EX, and I'm like, okay, so I have to get, the only way I'm able to get this
Right.
is if I get a another energy,
Right.
which I had in my reserve. I was Ultra Ball.
Sure.
So I was setting up because I'm like, okay, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I can't attack you now. I'm going to play this Ultra Ball. Just don't end me.
Right.
I'm going to play this Ultra Ball to get a Starmie.
Sure.
To get the Starmie to discard 2 energies to use Beacon.
Right.
Ice Beacon to get energy.
Uh-huh.
And so I ended up, he ended up not ending me. And I was able to actually bring down 2 Greninjas
Oh.
to take 2 prizes on my 3rd turn.
Okay.
So the game counted and I won that game.
Oh, so you went
Alright?
sudden death.
So we went into sudden death.
Oh my
that
gosh.
sudden death game was the most ridiculous game I've ever seen in my life.
Because you start off 1-to-1 prizes, right?
Yeah, 1-to-1 prizes.
Uh-huh.
And so he starts off with a there's toxic pack. He starts off with a Froakie.
Right.
I start off with a Tapu Fini.
Okay.
Okay. And my hand is pretty decent. And I'm like, okay, so I'm just going to end up playing this Tapu Fini.
Attach
I can't
3 waters to the Tapu Fini and win.
And win.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to do that because I
Yes.
can't do anything else.
Right.
His first turn, he goes, so he goes first.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything.
Right.
His first turn, I attach to the Tapu Fini.
Right.
Okay. His second turn,
Sure.
he ends up using. He uses what is the Evo Soda,
Evo Soda. Okay.
and then he uses Wily,
What?
and so he has a Greninja turn too.
What?
And I'm like, oh, okay, this is not
Didn't
legit.
plan for this. No.
Didn't plan for this. Okay.
You're like, I should at least have a few more turns.
All right.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, all right, so this is what's about to happen. So I sat there and I thought about it, and I said, okay. So I had Ultra Ball in my hand.
Oh, yeah.
I Ultra Ball for a Tapu Lele.
Uh-huh.
I get Tapu Lele and I Wonder Tag.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Add him to 1.
Huh?
You add him to 1.
Because he hits me. He hits me with Moonlight Slash.
Okay.
Because what's the point of Shadow Stitching,
Right.
right? So he hits me with Moonlight Slash.
So that Finny is damaged.
So that Finny's damaged.
And you
I'm
can't
like,
shuffle
oh my
that thing
gosh.
back into the deck because he's got no other bench Pokemon.
No, he has one.
Oh, he does have one.
He has a Froakie on the bench.
Oh.
So that's what I'm going for.
That's what you go. You're going to add him to 1, shuffle it back in.
So I
Uh-huh.
end up getting a Tapu Lele. Got the in. I
Yep.
end him down to 1.
Uh-huh.
And he ends up, I end up making him shuffle it into his deck
Right.
with
Tapu
with
Storm.
Tapu
Yep.
Storm.
Uh-huh.
And he brings out his Froakie. Okay?
Sure. He's got a 1-card
Yeah.
hand
So
and a
now,
Froakie. Now you're looking pretty good.
So going into his turn, he gets a Frogadier.
Uh-huh.
So he Frogadiers.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
And so he plays down an energy, and then he ends up using
Water duplicates.
Water duplicates.
You're telling me his
Right.
2-card hand was Frogadier, Water Energy? You're
Huh?
telling me that's what he got off his end of
the
1?
Froakie had an energy on it already.
Okay.
The Froakie
Okay.
had
All
energy
right.
on it.
I was going to say
No,
off
no,
a
no.
2-card hand.
It was the
Come
2-card
on.
hand, he had a Frogadier.
Okay.
The 2-card hand had a Frogadier.
That's fine.
So he Frogadiers, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he ends up
Duplicating.
water duplicates.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is terrible.
It is bad. Seems bad. Yep.
So he ends up going into his turn, and he still has a Frogadier. Okay.
Right.
I only have 2 energies attached to me.
You have 2, but if you draw a 3rd, you win.
Yeah, right. And so I'm like, all right, so I need a 3rd one because I can win off of it.
Right.
I can't draw an energy.
Right.
All right.
You end yourself to 1.
Right.
Right. Uh-huh.
So then his turn comes back.
Uh-huh.
He can't get a.
All he needs is Greninja
he
Choice
can't
Band
get a
Energy.
Greninja. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Uh-huh.
can't get a Greninja.
Right.
And so turns go for like
You're
3 or 4 more
basically,
turns.
you're just passing
and
until
we're just like
you
drawing,
just need an
passing,
energy to
drawing,
win.
passing. He needs a Greninja. I need an energy.
Right.
So I end up hitting for 20.
Uh-huh.
All right. And so now he's at 60 damage. Okay.
Right.
His Pokemon's at 60 damage.
And it's a Greninja or it's a Frogadier?
It's a Frogadier.
It's a so 1 more hit.
So 1 more hit. Right.
Uh-huh.
He ends up top decking.
No
Okay.
way.
He ends up top decking a rescue stretcher.
Oh my
And
god.
in his discard pile was a Greninja.
Right.
And he ends up Greninja me.
Oh my goch.
Yep.
But did he didn't have the choice band, did he?
Huh?
Did he have the choice band?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he already ended up attaching it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So
Man, so
'Cause
you were
he
one
drew-
turn away.
because he drew a choice band from one of his turns.
That is so
and
crazy.
He just could not get a
Right.
Greninja.
Right.
But he ends up getting the Greninja, hitting me in the face, and it was game.
Ooh, that hurts.
So yeah.
Hey,
It
close
was-
game though.
It was terrible.
Right.
It was good though. It was a great game. I've never ever had that experience in my
Right.
life. Oh, I got a Metagross.
Greninja mirrors are crazy. I don't really play Greninja all that often. I feel like there's people that are just like Greninja people. It's like,
It was
and you're
so
a Greninja
fun.
person or you're not. And
Right.
I'm not a Greninja person. I tried it one time. I tried it at Worlds 2016 and had a horrible
You're not.
time.
You're like,
And I was
"Not
like,
my
nope,
cup of
I'm
tea."
never gonna be a Greninja person ever again. Tried to be a Greninja person,
That
couldn't
is
do it.
Funny.
Yep, nope. I played like multiple. I played, a bunch of, rough seas in my Greninja deck. Back at Worlds, and I played against like 3 Trevenants, and I just like could not find any of my rough seas, and all my Greninjas just like
Garbodor.
melted away, and it was just like really sad. But yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, horrible experience. That's fine though. Last year's Worlds wasn't too great either. That's fine. I'll make another good Worlds run here eventually. I don't know. Sometime.
If I actually do well, I might have to make decisions.
Yeah,
on
there you
If I
go.
want to try and like
Get a Worlds
judge
invitation.
go try to get a Worlds invite,
Right.
or actually judge Worlds.
Right.
And then a
Yeah.
lot of people were like, yeah, like they're gonna actually let you judge World. I mean, let you play at Worlds. And I was like, well, they'll let me play if I want to.
If
And
you
they're
want
like-
to, you're
they're
not
like,
an
really?
official Pokemon
No,
employee,
no.
right?
If they like, are they physically gonna let me? Like, hey, Mike, obviously you're going to be judging. You're not going to be playing. I'm sorry.
What? Yeah, no, they can't do that.
They
can
can't. No, they can't. I'm just saying.
Right.
It's they can. They're
They can
just-
pressure
they're just
you
being-
not
they're,
to.
They're teasing me. And
They keep
saying,
teasing you. Okay.
Which and I will fold. I always fold. I was like,
What? Not if you get your invite.
I said, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're a poker player?
correct. I said,
Always fold?
I always fold.
What? Who got it?
I did.
He did. I got the
I
full
did.
art though.
Yeah, we've already opened 3
Uh huh.
I mean, these are Mikey's bounced around his car
Card packs, yeah.
Right.
which
so-
are. I'm just gonna do a few openings and annoy you guys. Don't mind me.
Oh no, you're fine.
Is this still my messed up stack down here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
looking a
how
little
my
bad.
stack's just in your way.
It's
all good.
definitely in my way, but
You know, put that on top of your stack then.
that's fine.
How do you like that?
This is Gucci.
So how many secret rare DCEs we've pulled yet?
0.
0. There'd be none of those.
None.
Dude.
Yep. There's a Tapu Koko, which is our first one.
That's our first Tapu Koko.
Looks
Yay.
like it.
That's
So,
not the one that we
This
want.
is our 4th Vikavolt, though.
yep. Quite a few Vikavolts here.
Alright, I'm actually going to clean up my stacks here real quick, because they're, like,
can you
encroaching upon your territory. Want me to do bulk cleanup?
Yeah, because I have the box for us to clean up
Oh, yeah.
as we go.
This is literally just a box, Mike.
Yeah, that's why I said I have a box for us to do
Literally
cleanup.
just a box.
Yep.
Not a 5-row box.
Nope.
Not anything that actually makes sense.
Nope.
Nope, it's just a
Just
box,
a
I
box.
think.
I'm going to
that-
take it with me when I go, and I'm going to drop it off the shop so we can have it to inventory.
We haven't inventoried commons and commons from Guardians Rising.
Not yet. We're going to.
Wow, we are slackers.
We are.
Geodude.
But yeah, I'm super excited for this weekend.
Super
Me
bad.
too. I mean, it's gonna be a long
am-
time in the car.
So I am bad. I am bad at poker.
Can we have, like, the Darium screw goes to the World Poker thing, wherever
Let's
it
do
is?
it.
What is it, like $10,000 to enter?
Oh my gosh.
I think.
You play poker,
You're
Kevin?
gonna have to teach me.
Not
how-
on that level.
I was about to
Uh-huh.
say you're going to teach me because
Yeah, I don't know nothing
Alright,
about playing
I
poker.
am not good
If
at
we
it.
play in that, all you need to do is know 2 words. All in.
All in.
Just
All
hope
in.
for the best every
All
time.
in. Go.
Just going all in.
Every time it gets around, you be like, raise, all in. Even if you don't
Raise.
have cards, just raise,
Just
all
raise
in.
all in. Okay.
Just say it and see what happens.
Raise all in.
There's a girl that played a low.
Don't do me like this.
I'm sorry, I was gonna. Oh, you want me to actually do that? Okay.
I just want. Yeah, I want my stack. There we go.
But this girl wanted to prove that you could play a tournament and never look at your hole cards.
Oh my gosh.
And
what?
it was a lower level
Is
tournament.
that first wishy-washy? Yeah. Ugh. I mean,
But the crazy part is
There we go.
she looked at her whole cards once, and she either won or got second place. I don't remember which one.
What?
Either way, I think
Just by
she
going
won.
all in every time.
Not all in. She played the players, not
Uh-huh.
the cards.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, she wanted to prove it, and she did. I'm like, that is
Hey.
insane.
It is.
so she just like read their emotions and their facial reads.
No, she did it online. She read like the betting. You know what I mean? Like, because they covered her screen, so she couldn't see her cards.
That Terminator over there.
Toxapex. There was one time she couldn't figure out what to do, so she needed to look at the cards she had. But she played off of people if she thought they were betting weak, if they were betting strong, pushing them around, kind of bullying them. Like,
Whoa.
she played the people, not the cards.
That's so crazy.
And she either got second place or first. I don't remember.
Ridiculous.
That's mind blowing.
Right,
like,
right.
I should know her name because that's so impressive.
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
How?
Hey. How? Definitely.
Someone Google that for me. Whoever's watching and listening to that. Let me know if she won or got second. I don't know. I don't want to say she won if she did. Either way, impressive.
Impressive
Right,
for
that's
sure.
Super impressive.
So there you go. Just go to the World Series and just stare at everyone. Don't even look at your cards. Just act as if. Act as
Oh
if
my
you
God.
know what you're doing.
What?
So when your opponent bets, be like, no, all in.
All in.
Just scare them out of every pot.
You just have to. You have to teach me how to play.
Just get a really angry look on your face. Learn how to look.
Me angry look.
Trentonator. Just make it seem like you're staring into their soul.
Okay.
You know, and just be like, you
Toxapex.
don't have it. All in.
You don't have it all in.
That's it. Let's learn how to do that, Mike. Are we out of sleeves already?
Oh,
No.
no,
We're-
we gotta. We're cool.
Oh, Trentonator's up here.
Turn
All right. Another small stack, and I'll be out of your way.
No, you're good,
No,
man.
you're good.
Yeah, we love the help. I mean, there's a lot of packs here.
I know, but I'm messing up all the stacks.
That's all good.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Uh,
What we
we're-
got? A
whoa.
Tapu Lele.
Nice.
Hello.
Look at that.
There
That
we
was an
go.
uncommon
That makes me so
in
happy.
the rare stack.
What, pulling Tapu Leles?
Yes.
Well, why wouldn't
I
you?
had a situation today where I was on PTCGO.
I got it for you.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, where'd it go? We're both looking. Where
I
is
was
it?
on PTCGO and I'm trying to build my collection, right? So I had to like get a couple more Zoroarks. I had 2 Zoroarks. Zoroark's a little hard to get, but I had gotten a full art Guzma just by opening packs.
Good.
So I decided to trade the Guzma for 20 packs.
Double Hunter.
For 20 packs of Guardians Rising, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Guardians Rising are like the it packs on PTCGO right now, obviously, because they've got Lele's in them, and Lele's are the most valuable cards. Now, I have 3 Lele's on my PTCGO account, which is about enough to play any deck.
Take 3 Lele's.
Except for Tort's National deck, which played 4.
4
but
Lele. It seems like overkill.
It's not necessary. Most decks can function just fine off 3. So, I have my 3 Lele's, but I had 20 packs of Guardians Rising. Now, I could have traded my 20 packs of Guardians Rising for, 1 Zoroark and maybe 1 other card, but not a second Zoroark. But I wanted 2 Zoroarks. So I was like, you know
So
what?
you gambled, right?
I gambled. So I ripped my 20 packs of Guardians Rising, and I was like, I'm going to pull a Lele, and I didn't. I definitely
I got a rare candy rare.
Hey!
Ooh, that's our first.
You didn't get
Awesome.
one?
I did not get one.
That is
Also
terrible
rare.
because
So-
I absolutely
Secret
guaranteed you would be like, and I got 2 of them. Like,
Well,
I was waiting for
hold
I
on.
won.
Yes, I'm getting there.
Ooh,
All right.
all right,
So
all right.
I went in with my 20 packs and I was out. Right. And I was like, oh my gosh, bust. I didn't get anything. Anything worth anything. Is this our first Metagross? No, we've got
it's
2.
our third.
So I didn't get anything worth
Dang.
anything. And I was like, you know what? At this point, I've pulled a couple things. I just got to try a few more packs. So I nickeled and dimed a few more things away and ended up with like 8 more packs of Guardians Rising.
Please
with
tell me
those,
this ends where you still didn't get it.
and I got the Lele. Nope, I got a Lele.
That would have
And
been a much better story if you're like, I still didn't get it.
I got
Yeah,
it. So then I got the Lele, and then I traded it immediately for 2 Zoroarks.
Oh my god.
And I came out a winner, so this is fine.
Moral of the story, gamble, kids. It
Yeah.
always works. No,
Yeah.
wait, no.
Half the time, it works every time.
Oh, my.
Yeah. All right, you kids
Hey,
have
full
fun.
art, wishy-washy.
All right.
All right.
Can you do one cleanup before you leave?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Thank
Remember
you.
the rares and the hollows and everything?
Yes, please.
Well, do you want to take those in inventory, though?
I'm
or
going
are
to take
you-
those with me tonight. So if you want to put those in a different space,
Sorry there, Mahone.
if
You're
you want to
good.
put those in a different space for me,
As I knee the back of your chair. All right, I know what I'll do.
yeah. And then just let me know what you do with them so I can take them with me.
Housekeeping.
Thank you.
Oh, that hyper rare rainbow. Oh, what? I got a Metagross,
Ooh,
rainbow rare Metagross.
nice.
Okay.
Give me all your stacks. What's this a stack of? Halo rares. Mikey puts his Halo rares and rares in the same
It's because
stack.
I didn't have a lot of
Ooh,
space.
yikes. Yeah.
I was trying to conserve space.
Amateur hour over here, so.
I'll cut you. Oh my gosh. I mean, I will not.
Yes. I think you meant cut my deck.
I will cut your deck.
Right.
Did you just say you'll cut him?
Yeah, he did say that.
Hey, calm down.
Yeah. Cut the deck, of course.
You need to calm down.
Right.
Maybe.
It's fine. This is just a very typical game action. You know, when you play the Pokemon trading card game,
Right.
is cutting your opponent.
Sometimes you just feel the need.
Uh-huh. You know, if they look like they're shady or, you know, maybe they've been stacking their deck, you want to give them a good old cut.
Give him a good cut.
Right. So.
You guys are ridiculous.
Yeah,
you.
not as ridiculous as you, Kevin.
You're speaking the truth, but you're still ridiculous. Doesn't mean I'm not ridiculous. Are these all Guardians Running codes, sir?
Yes.
Alright.
What do we got?
Those are getting
Another-
scanned today too. So
Another one,
Another one.
as the man DJ Khaled once said. All right, here we go.
I'll be back in a bit.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Kevin.
Alrighty.
There we go.
I got a Mallow. That's
And a
full-
Mallow. Ooh, that's cool.
A couple people actually played Mallow this weekend, which is
Mallow is seeing a
I was
lot
like,
of play right
huh.
now. It's been in Zoroark decks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really good alongside Zoroark. You
you put two
stack your
cards that
deck
want
and then
in
you
it.
go get them.
Yeah.
Right. It's amazing.
It's
So.
kind of like Smooth over Macargo back in the day from Deoxys. It's a hollow Goomy. I'm keeping it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, you know, you're going to have to ask Darian before you keep that.
Goomy, it's mine. Goomy, it's mine.
I'm telling Kevin.
Go ahead. He knows Goomy, it's mine. He probably will tell you, Goomy, it's Mikey's.
I'm just playing with you. Of course.
But yeah, from Deoxys.
Boy.
Deoxys,
one.
Smooth Coat,
Right.
Macargo did basically the same thing. Search your deck, and then
Put a card on
put a
top.
card on top.
And then the other card, Lucargo, what? Just drew cards?
No, that was the Macargo.
The Macargo.
Smooth over. And then there was other cards that let you draw.
Right. That's pretty cool.
So it was good.
Right. I think I actually have. What year was it? I have some decks, I think.
2004,
Or Natalie has some decks built from that era.
2003, 2005?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
There was a couple decks that actually played Smooth Coat.
Right.
Macargo.
Right. No, I definitely remember seeing that in some of the old decks that Natalie has built. So definitely played it before. I just don't remember what the context was at all.
It was good.
Yep.
Oh, ooh,
Man.
Ooh. Swalo.
Just another day at the office. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep. I have
Trying to
see,
get all this
teaching
Christmas
another
stuff.
Lycanroc.
Ooh.
I let's see what I taught all day today
Uh-huh.
at school. Very few of my kids are showing up. You know, I guess it's
Nice.
pretty close to winter break, but
Right.
very few of my kids are showing up. And then the kids that do show up, very few of them are actually awake. They are just sleeping all day.
Oh.
Now, you know, I don't teach at a regular public high school. I teach at a behavior school, so you know, there's definitely some interesting characters at the school that I teach at. But yeah, you know, most of the time today, you know, try to, you know, get them involved in a lesson or get some
Uh-huh.
work. Nope, just sleep. You know, just
Gone.
all day,
Gone
gone.
to the
Just
world.
here's a how. Just gone to the world, just tucked up. You know, like they just tuck up inside their shirts. You know, like just like put their arms in the shirt, the head in the shirt, and they gone, and they're out. Yep. And I'll try to talk to them, and they're just non-responsive.
Nope.
That's fine. That's okay. So it's you know, that makes teaching pretty easy. I mean, there's only so much I can do.
Mhm.
You know, at a certain point, I just gotta let them do their thing, and then they all wake up for lunch. You know, but then just back to
And then
bed.
go to lunch and then
Yeah.
come back and go to sleep.
Or you know, tell me, hey, Mr. Maho, can we get you know, can we get the playing card? Like, no, the playing
Can we get
cards.
the playing card?
Yeah, or like the playing cards, or like, you know, can we watch a movie? Like, no, that stuff is for when you complete your work, but you slept all day.
You slept always, so
Uh-huh.
you get nothing.
You get nothing. You gotta sit here and look at your work that I tried to give you this morning. That's pretty
It
much
is
me
funny.
every day. It's very humorous. It's fine. I love working there though. It is, you know, it's fun. Just because I don't know, things are never the same. Each day is different. But it has been a lot of sleeping lately. But you know, no 2 days are the same, just because of the things that go down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, double Honchkrow pack again.
There you go.
I'm loving this. Loving it.
All right.
That is cool. That's good that you enjoy your job.
Yeah, I enjoyed both my jobs.
Mhm.
They make for some long work days, though. You know,
Oh, yeah.
wake up, 7, got to get to work by 8, teach all day, come home, go to the studio, film all night. This is fine.
I gotta go back to the shop after this
Yeah,
and finish up Amazon orders.
right.
I'm
I'm
like,
saying,
oh
it's a
my gosh,
lot.
It's gonna be a long day.
A long day.
Christmas season is the season for sure.
I am very excited about for Christmas. I'm going home to my family in Baltimore.
Nice.
Very excited about that. I'm gonna get to visit them. They live in the Inner Harbor. Visited them for Thanksgiving as well. That's super cool. And
You said Baltimore, right?
Yep, Baltimore.
Okay, when I think of, you said Harbor, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, Boston?
Oh no, the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Yep. Which is beautiful. It's a beautiful place.
Uh-huh.
I love spending time there. My parents live just a couple minutes walk from the downtown Inner Harbor, so it's super cool. Just especially to play Pokemon Go too. It's a great place to play Pokemon Go.
Nice.
The weather's usually pretty agreeable there. It's not usually bad because it's Maryland, a little further south than Akron. It's been snowing like crazy out here.
Yes.
It has been
I
snowing.
am Akron born and raised.
Yeah.
So all my family is here. Well, all my immediate family.
Right.
But yeah, it's funny. Like you're like, oh, it's good to go visit my parents, and I'm like, well,
Yeah, my
my
parents.
mom is 5 minutes away.
5
She's
minutes
in the
away.
Same thing I'm in. No snow. No snow.
Tell you what though, I have been so excited about this snow though. I am loving it. Loving it. I know, not everybody shares these sentiments.
I used to love the snow, and I still do, because
It's
I like
beautiful.
winter makes me so happy because I get to go, and every year I go to a couple ice festivals.
Oh yeah?
When I was in college, I actually used to ice carve.
No
Yeah, I
way.
used to do
What?
ice carvings, and so
I did not know this about you.
yeah, I have to show you some of my ice carvings.
Oh yeah, you do.
I actually did a gaming ice carve one where I did playing cards
Really?
and I did dice stacked up.
What?
Yeah, it was really
That's
cool. It was
insane.
funny.
Yeah, that's awesome.
'Cause I'm a gamer at heart. Come
Oh,
on.
for sure. Yeah.
Gamer.
Aren't we
through
all?
and through.
We out here.
Definitely, right?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so every winter it makes me excited because I get to go see like the different ice carvings, and
Right.
there's a lot of that ice carving comes out of the woodwork because you don't need any actually like special preparations, a lot of preparation for it, because you can actually have the coldness to keep everything nice and cool.
Right.
Like in the summer, you have to prep, you have to carve it in coolers and stuff
Right.
like that, and it's crazy. But in the wintertime, you can carve outside.
Dang, man, that's awesome.
I
That
have
is
some
cool.
crazy stories about ice carving.
Dang. So how did you get started into ice carving?
Ice carving, it was actually, I went to, so it's funny, I have a bachelor's in business and an
Okay.
associate's in culinary arts.
Right.
And culinary arts, ice carving was an elective. Like you could take it as a class for culinary arts. And
Okay.
so I actually did.
Right.
I was actually taught by, so I was taught by a Olympic gold medalist.
In what?
Ice carving.
Wait, ice carving is an Olympic sport?
So there's class, they call them cultural events, okay?
Cultural events, all
They
right.
don't have them actually anymore. They got rid of all the cultural events.
Whoa.
I think Torino was actually the last year they had cultural events.
Okay.
In Torino, my teacher, my coach,
Yeah.
actually went to Torino to compete in the Olympics.
Oh, cool.
And he ended up getting gold.
No
gold.
way.
It's
What?
hilarious.
That is crazy.
Nice, I got a 9 tails.
There you go.
We went and visited his shop because he's actually local.
Okay.
He's from like Brimfield.
Okay.
Not Brimfield, but Bedford.
Oh, okay.
And so so it's not far.
Right.
We
No.
went to a studio and saw the huge Olympic. He had an Olympic Torino sign.
Oh,
from
I'm
the
sure.
Olympics.
That's awesome.
And then he has his gold medals.
That's
His gold medal in a
crazy.
case.
That's
so cool.
crazy.
It's really cool. I was like, oh, that's so awesome.
Right.
His name's Aaron Kosick. If
for
anybody
him.
want to look him up, he's a great ice sculptor.
That's awesome. So is that like his living? That's what he
That is his
does?
living. He has
Oh
a
my
ice carving
gosh.
studio, and he does it all year round.
That is so wild. That is so cool though. And the crazy thing about an ice sculpture is like it's a temporary sculpture, right?
Right. So your
So,
art
like,
actually disappears.
It disappears, yeah.
Where's the cocoa? Oh, I mean, come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Also, I'm still gonna excuse my voice is not 100%. I've been getting over the illness, so I'm still working through. So if my voice sounds a little bit raspy, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's great. His wife, she's an ice carver. She wasn't an ice carver. She was actually a sand carver.
Oh, whoa! Talk
Yeah,
about
she does-
temporary sculptures,
Right.
yeah.
That's like super temp. And
Right.
so she's an artist, but like one of her hobbies is just sand sculpting.
Whoa.
But her husband obviously taught her how to ice carve.
Okay.
And so she's like a
She worked in
Oh
the
my
studio
gosh.
with him too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they
No
usually
way.
they go to Alaska every year.
What?
Yep. And then they
This is wild. And they
do
just
ice
here in
carving.
Akron.
Yeah.
That's so
Well,
nuts.
they live in like Cleveland area.
Oh, okay,
But
yeah.
they're local.
Local, right?
But yeah, it's ridiculous because they go to Alaska every year.
Right.
And in Alaska, they don't actually like here. You get 300-pound block of ice. Okay,
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Ooh, a rainbow rare Toxapex.
Nice. We're getting rainbow rares of everything now.
Right.
And so from that block of ice,
Now, how big would you say is a 300-pound block of ice if you were to like measure it out in feet or so?
It's 36 inches tall.
Okay, so 36, 3 feet tall.
3 feet tall.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Big.
It's nice and big. It's
Right.
ridiculous.
Uh huh.
But anyway, so that's what I'm saying. In like local areas, they do like 1 blocks, and then they do up to like 4 or 5 blocks
Okay.
sculptures, right? But
Oh,
in
got it. So
Alaska-
you might put them all together into
Yeah.
like a bigger sculpture
correct,
by stacking 300-pound blocks.
right.
Okay.
But in Alaska, they actually get like it's like I think it's like 1,000 or 2,000 pound blocks.
What?
They carve it right out of like the river.
Whoa.
I mean, the lake, they carve
what?
these blocks and they take them, and then they do team battle, like
Oh
team
my
carvings.
gosh, that's
Oh my gosh, these
crazy.
sculptures are huge.
I'm sure they're gorgeous too.
It's, yeah,
Oh my
they're
gosh.
gorgeous. There's this artist. His name's like Junichi. I can't remember, but he is probably one of the best ice sculptors in the world.
That's wild.
Like it's crazy, and a couple times Aaron actually teamed up with him
Oh yeah.
to be on this team, and so it's just crazy.
Hey, so this guy, the guy who's won the Olympic gold medal, was
Right.
your teacher.
He was my teacher.
Oh, that's awesome.
He was my ice carving teacher, and then so the chef who taught him how to ice carve was also a coach on our team too.
Okay.
Our ice carving team, and so he taught my teacher how to carve ice.
Right.
And so I had like 2 people who were there.
It was like
quite
world
amazing.
class,
Right.
ice sculptors just at your school, at your culinary arts school.
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
it was crazy.
And what does ice carving have to do with culinary arts? I guess ice is technically a food, right?
Well, ice is food, but culinary arts it's basically all encompassing with hospitality.
Got
So
it.
that's the front of the house and the back of the house. So
Oh.
when you do like catering and stuff like that, there's ice sculptures at like weddings and catering events. and stuff
Okay.
like that. And so you have that as a skill
Right.
that they're like, okay, I can ice carve, and then you're like, okay, that's a good skill. to
Makes you
have.
more marketable
Right,
for
right, right.
catering, right? Because that's the kind of thing you might want at a special event or thing like that.
Right.
Got it. Okay, that's cool.
So
All right.
It's really it's great. I love it.
And you
so
said you
much.
go to like
festivals and
festivals?
Stuff like that, yeah.
really
Every winter.
every winter. That's
Mhm.
cool.
I go and just like go and walk around and go visit some of the people, like some of the new students. Like after you, usually have theirs. They have an ice festival usually
Okay.
right after New Year's.
Okay.
So
It's awesome.
It's really fun.
Oh, for sure. I feel like this is like the same, like, you know, people hear that, like, you know, we're into like Pokemon. Oh, another Lele.
Nice, that's mix 5.
Yep.
Yes.
I feel like when people hear that, like, you know, we're into Pokemon and have no idea that like competitive Pokemon is like a
They're
thing.
Like, why is that?
They're like,
Really?
really?
That's a thing?
And you go to the World Championships, you know,
Right.
and people compete still. Like, I thought
Yeah.
Pokemon died, you know, or no.
Nope.
Yep, it's just as popular as ever.
So
Yeah,
good.
crazy. Yeah, Pokemon's getting, I don't know, like I know competitive play at least. There's a Hala. Competitive play, is that our first Hala?
I
it
think
is.
so, yep.
Yep. Competitive play is like, you know, getting huge, especially the
It is.
Pokemon trading cards.
For sure.
I mean,
Ooh,
this,
Sylveon.
there you go. Memphis Regionals is going to be the biggest regional championship ever held. There are over 900 masters already signed up for the tournament, which is absolutely insane. That's about as big as like, you know, some years nationals were just a couple years ago.
Right.
And now there's just this huge influx of growth into the Pokemon trading card game. Makes it very exciting time to be playing the game competitively. I know a lot of the viewers here are just collectors, but you know, definitely is an exciting time to get into competitive play just because it's really growing. And people are traveling, and you know, not every tournament is a 900 player tournament. It's very easy to get started just at your local card shop or wherever there might be a league or a league challenge or a league cup. You know, those are smaller level tournaments which are popular as well, but you know, the regionals are just so big. So very exciting. Hoping that I, you know, definitely hoping that I can try and get another top 8 finish here somewhere down the line. I guess I got top 8 at Fort Wayne last year. I finished second. That was last fall, so fall 2016.
How many points for a win for regional?
It's like 200 or something. It's like a lot. It might be like 140. I don't know. It's a lot of points.
So if I win,
Uh-huh.
I'm like halfway there.
Yeah,
That is
you're.
ridiculous.
It might be.
I might just have to just play the rest of the year.
It's changed. It's changed over the course of the last couple years. I know. I think I got like 100 something for second
remember.
place, and
It was
then I
like
think
160.
I think it might be like 160 or so. Yeah,
Right.
but I know the money. Yeah, I know the money. It's 5,000 if you win.
Right.
I know that, and it's 2,500 for second place. I know that because yep. Got
You're like,
that.
yeah,
Yep, that
gotta
nice
make that
$2,500. I'm not. Wasn't so worried about the points. I just wanted the money.
right.
So, figure if you're out there chasing money, the points will come. So, ooh boy.
Ooh, Lycan Rock.
Yep.
Do we only have all just regular Lycan Rocks? No secrets or anything?
Yeah,
like
just
that?
all regular Lycan Rocks, all regular Ninetales, all regular. Nope, we have
Oh,
one full art
thank you.
Grandpa.
Oh, I thought you grabbed Lycan
It's
Rock.
fine, I got you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm just
That was
saying,
funny.
my side is looking a lot smaller over here than your side, Mikey.
Huh?
Oh no, I think I'm doing some more damage than you.
Please, I grabbed more than half of that.
I don't know about that.
Whatever, sir. Whatever. Don't be talking about that. Trying to act like you fast at opening pass combat.
Oh my gosh, you should see my box opening videos on the box opening channel.
Uh-huh.
They're all like 10 minutes. Like 10 to 12 minutes. It's because I just get to talking and I'm not good at doing things while I talk. Which has actually been a real challenge for the
Garbodor.
for Darium's competitive, just because like I have to play
Right.
and talk like the whole time. And you know, I'm pretty good at talking while I play, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm playing like the best.
See, I have that the opposite effect.
Uh-huh.
Like I have issues. I am not like introverted, but I love. I'm a great listener.
Sure.
I love to listen to people, and
Oh.
I love to like have conversations with people.
Yeah.
But like I tend to listen a lot more, and so when I like first started, I'm getting better at it. But
Right.
I tend to drop off and just listen to you
Right.
and just listen to what you have to say. And so then I really don't have much to say, and I can't fluff stuff. So I get to the point, and I say what I have to say and get to the point, and then I'm done.
Right.
And so then I'm like, I need to fluff this up a little bit. And talk about, like extend what I'm talking about.
Elaborate,
I'm like, oh my
right? Just
gosh.
ramble. My kids are always complaining that, I mean, this is like, it's kind of like a benefit of being a teacher, I think. Because, like, that's just, you know, I would have never thought that I'd be like a public speaker or
Right.
anything like that. You know, like, I didn't, in high school, I wasn't like the world's best speaker. I didn't
Uh-huh.
mind presenting in front of the class or anything. Like, I wasn't shy, but like, you know, I couldn't talk forever. But as I've gotten into teaching and just being up there in front of the kids every day and having to do that, combined with, you know, I think combined with just like going to school and having to do more presentations stuff, like I could talk forever now, pretty much. I mean, at nauseum. And my kids are just like complete, like they will always complain about it. They'll just, Mr. Mahone, are you done yet?
Love it.
Can you just shut up
that
so
is
I could
funny.
go to bed and
I can sleep.
I can sleep. Like
Curl up in
literally,
my hoodie.
I just get interrupted. They'll just be like, "Are you done talking?" Like you just, or like sometimes kids will raise their hands and I'll be like, "Oh yes, Johnny." And they'll be like, "You done talking yet?" Like, no,
No, still talking.
still going.
Yeah, I just get like I'm like clean cut, get to the point, and I'm done. Cause I like truthfully, I don't like. I love like helping people and stuff like that.
Right.
But I don't like to be like the center of attention.
Right.
And so it's funny. It's funny. Because even now, when people come up and visit me and stuff like that,
Right.
they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're famous." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not." I was like,
Just a guy who works
I'm
at a card shop.
I'm just a regular person.
Right.
And they're like, "Oh, can I play a game with you?" I was like, "Sure, why not?"
Right.
I was like, "I'm not doing anything special."
Right.
And so, like, definitely, like, if like he said, if you see me at Memphis, definitely come talk to me, say hi. You don't have to like be shy or anything. I'm just a normal person. I'll definitely talk back, and I will. If I have time to play a game, I'll play some Pokemon with you. I don't mind
Right.
at all. Sure.
But yeah.
Most likely, I'm going to do bad anyway at this tournament, so I'll have lots of time.
Oh,
I'm
please.
trying to psych myself, so I'm like, I did that 08 World Nationals where I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'll just do my best. I'm thinking I'm going to do bad, but I'm going to do my best. And I'm top 32 in that Nats.
There you
that
go.
year, and got my World's invite. So
That's how I felt I was gonna do before pretty much every tournament I've ever done well at. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, I'm gonna do horrible. This is
Right.
gonna be an easy in and out, and then on to the next one, and then nope,
You
you
end
know,
up
and
for
then
the
you
long
end
haul.
up, you know, really in the mix. Yep.
yeah,
So,
I
Yeah.
got another holla. So we got 2 hollas. Holla, holla, holla.
do you remember how many players there were at nationals this past year?
I think we had.
Was it 1,400 or 1,200?
I think it was. I think it was like 1,250 max.
Like 1,250. Yeah, it was like 1,250 or so.
Masters, yeah.
That tournament was insane.
Now, I remember when
dude.
Nationals. I played at Nationals when there was like 400 people.
Right.
Right. That's when
Oh
I
my
first started playing.
gosh.
And then, we had like 700 or 800 people,
Right.
or like it was like 700 or 800 people, and that broke Tom the first
Right.
year in 2008. Like it couldn't support that many people,
Right.
and so they ended up having to do the very first flight like 2 separate pods,
Right.
and they did that all manually by hand.
Oh my gosh.
Like not by hand, but like they ran the 2 tournaments
Fuller
separately on 2
Mellow.
different computers.
Right.
And then they had to like merge the two tournaments
Sure.
together somehow,
Right.
which it wasn't a perfect fit, but they made it work.
Made it work somehow.
It was funny.
That is crazy. That is crazy. These events, man, they feel like marathons too. When you're
Right.
playing all day.
Like I said, I don't know how you guys do it, because last time I played like a real regionals, like I played this past fall, but when I played that fall, I was like, I don't see how you guys do this. This is so mentally exhausting.
It really
Like
is.
judging
yeah.
is physically exhausting. Like when
Right,
I'm done, I'm over.
standing
My
and-
body's done for the day.
Uh-huh.
But all I wanted to do was just like sleep.
Right.
Like, my body might be done, but my mind is still going and stuff. And I'm like, okay, we can hang out and play some Pokemon and after Pokemon.
Right.
But after the tournament, I was like, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm done. My brain's just fried.
Yes.
Give me
Oh
some
my
food.
gosh.
Give me some sleep.
Right,
Done.
honestly, yeah, no, playing is almost the same way. It's crazy. You would think that, like, you know, you wouldn't get physically exhausted while playing,
Right.
but you do. Like, your body's just sore from, like, being hunched over all day and focused and
I'm
intent.
mentally exhausting.
And you're
Yeah.
mentally exhausted,
That's what I
too.
meant to say.
But it's also, well, it's physically exhausting,
Right.
too. Just from, I don't know, somehow the mental exhaustion makes you physically exhausted. But yeah, it's wild, man. And you know, I think this regional is gonna feel like a nationals
Right.
almost, with as many players as there are. That's totally crazy. It makes me think that like next year's nationals we could be creeping up, you know, towards like 2,000 if they have room for it. Like, I don't know, when regionals are this big, like,
They probably could just keep it.
that or they'll put a cap on it. Like, I don't know.
Well,
like-
that was the cap last year was 1,200.
Oh, they hit the cap. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So they got to, give room for growth. Maybe they'll cap it at 1,500 this next year.
Right.
You got it.
Grab it.
Cool. Man, our board is pretty chock full here.
I told you.
Yep, things
We're
are
not gonna have
definitely.
any space for anything.
No, wonder if Darium's gonna come back down and
He's,
pay us a visit.
Hopefully he does, so he can clean up.
Hopefully too, because I'm trying to go to dinner. So
Oh,
yeah,
he's like, please relieve me.
relieve me. I need a pinch
Relieve
hitter. Yeah, need to go for my born day dinner.
Born
That'd be
day.
nice. Yeah.
Ooh, Catherine Golan.
Ooh, the double Minior.
Good.
You know, a buddy of mine was playing Minior for a period of time in his Buzzwole deck.
How did that go?
I think it didn't make the cut.
Because I'm like,
But
it
I mean,
doesn't look like it hits hard.
It does 190,
Oh.
but it does
Oh, but it
knock
takes
itself out.
forever, but you knock yourself
3 energies,
out.
you knock yourself out. The thing is, you're just never gonna put 3 energies on a non-EX like that.
Right,
You
70
know?
hit points. You're
Not
done
worth
before you
it.
get to 3.
That's what I'm saying. Like, someone's just gonna target that down, knock it out, or just like it's not worth putting 3 energy, like wasting max elixirs on something that's just gonna take a seat like that so fast.
Right.
I mean, it knocks itself out. I mean, you trade 1 for 1, so like maybe you could end a game with it, but you're better off trying to end a game with a Buzzwole or something like that. At that point, there's no point in doing 190. Though 190 is a ton of damage. That's a
It is.
lot.
That is crazy.
Respect.
But knocking yourself out is a huge penalty.
It is a huge downfall for sure. So what's the deal with the? Okay,
If you have
you're a judge, so you got this. You're gonna be the one who answers my question
Okay.
here. So they got, reveal and replace has been done with as far as drawing an extra card. So for those of you wondering what I'm talking about, basically, if you're playing the game Pokemon, you accidentally draw an extra card. The ruling used to be that the card was revealed to both players. You get a little slap on the wrist, a warning, and the card goes back on top of the deck. Now they've done away with that. Now the card gets revealed, shuffled back into the deck, and it's being escalated to a prize penalty. But I
for
haven't.
tier 2 event.
But only for what? Is it only for regionals?
For like regionals and up.
Regionals and up. Okay, because I noticed it happening at League Cups, but it wasn't.
It can.
Okay.
It's the head judges or TO's right to make
Discretion.
to rule it as a tier 2 event.
Got it. Okay. Got it. So I was gonna say I've noticed at League Cups, people were drawing extra cards by accident,
Right.
and it was just a warning. And then I think at the regional, is it the regionals? Is it like automatic though?
It's automatic at a regionals because
Oh baby.
it's automatic at regionals.
So that's crazy.
And London,
Yeah.
I gave out so many prize card penalties.
Oh, I'm sure.
from drawing extra cards.
That's
And
insane.
it's so bad because the second day, I didn't give out a whole bunch the first day. But
Right.
The second day, they put me in juniors and seniors.
Oh, and I'm sure it was
And so
happening
juniors
like
and seniors just
off the
drawing.
chain. Right.
And there's nothing I can do because I have to follow the rules, right?
Right. So you got to do it.
And so I'm giving out these prize card penalties to these,
Right.
these kids because they're just drawing extra cards.
Right.
On accident.
On accident, presumably.
Right.
Yeah, you never really know, but
But most of the time, like,
most of the time, and it's a lot of times like you get end to 5 and you just forget, and out of muscle memory you just
Yeah.
draw 6 off the end, and you forgot you had taken a prize. So instead of drawing 6, you're supposed to draw 5. So that's a prize card penalty right there. Sometimes your mind is just elsewhere, and you're drawing your cards. So yeah, sometimes you're fan drawing,
yeah.
and it's really an accident. So
Fan drawing is like I do it too. Still, I caught myself doing it, but if you're going to not be careful when you fan draw, don't fan draw.
right. I was gonna say fan drawings. I mean, it's not illegal, right? But it's
not illegal.
discouraged.
It is discouraged.
All right, a
because-
Primarina,
Oh, nice. That's our first one.
and it's a rainbow.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's our first Primarina. Imagine if this had been our first Lele. Oh, that would be sad.
Well, that'd be the first. Like it's our first Layla Rainbow Rare. Primarina. This is the only.
Oh, is it the only? There's not a regular art Primarina in
Correct.
the set. Oh, because it came in the Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. So I was a little off there, but oh well.
See, you can tell that Mahone is just
A
competitive player.
I am only a competitive player.
Not
Yep.
a collector.
Not a collector. I have some collections of some cards.
Right.
Like I have a Tauros collection
Mhm.
and a Misty collection, but I do not collect the cards at large.
Right,
No,
right.
I do not. I barely know what cards are in what set. In fact, when I go to do the box openings on the box opening channel, I'm always like, well, I don't really know who we're looking for here,
So
but we're gonna
I'll
see.
just let you know when we open it.
Yeah, we're gonna see what we get.
All right, this is a good card. All right.
Right?
there
I
we
can tell you which ones are good. You know, and then also it's horrible for me filling out deck lists as well. Since I'm only a competitive player, I'll like be looking at
Okay.
oh sweet. I'll be looking at the set symbols in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what set symbol aligns with what set. So I don't even know.
funny.
I don't even know what the symbols is. I'm always looking at like Guardians, you know, this one, Guardians Rising, and I'm like, what is that? Ugh, I
I
forget.
don't know what that is.
No, and then you know, I definitely, you know, it would help if I could just look at a card and tell you what set it was in, but I can't do that either. So I have to
That is
like,
funny.
I have to go, and thankfully most deck lists have like a little
A little
key,
legend on
a
there,
legend on the side, so I can like look. Ooh, Rainbow Rare Sylveon.
Nice.
But yeah, they have a little legend, so I'll look at the set symbol, go and look at the little legend. Be like, oh, okay, it's that set. Yeah, you'd think like maybe eventually I would like memorize them, but like, no.
Can you put this top effects over there?
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. This so what happens eventually? We still have a lot of packs to open.
Oh my
and,
gosh, I want that. What are
we're
you
running out
doing?
of room.
That's my gummies.
Well, how many of those do you plan on keeping there?
All
Hold on.
of the
Oh.
reverse hollow ones?
All of the reverse hollow gummies? It seems a
Yeah.
little excessive.
No, it's not.
It's
Go talk to my binder of like 1,000 gummies.
1,000 gummies. And at that point, you're just buying binders just to put gummies in them.
I bought 3 of them. So,
Well,
talking
what
about?
kind of pleasure do the gummies give you? You just like looking at them? You like
I like collecting them because they're like
Collecting
little goo things.
little goof thing. These are like little sock thingies.
These are the little crocheted ones.
So, do you have like different kinds of gummies?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's not just one gummy
And
that you
people
collect.
give me gummies. Fans
Oh,
give me gummies
fans
too.
can see. This shows how much I know.
And it's so awesome, right?
Uh huh.
You
Okay.
know,
All right.
so
All
The
right.
story, like, you don't even know the story.
I don't know the story.
behind
Go ahead.
the
Tell me the
gummy.
story about the gummies.
So, our first 1,000 pack opening.
Sure. I just opened
this-
back-to-back
this-
Toxapexes.
Nice.
Yes.
This is actually like, oh, you can hear my voice is starting to
Starting to go.
go a little bit. So our very first 1,000 pack opening. So everybody should know about that. If you don't know about it and you watch it, go ahead and check it out.
It's not quite as nice as these ones, right?
Right, it's not because it was our very first one.
But go check it out. It's got a lot of views, don't it?
Yeah, it's like 3.3 million views on it.
It's got a few.
So we're good.
Couple
But-
views.
So we did. Kevin and I decided that we should do a hodgepodge of just sets and just count it up,
1,000 packs.
1,000 packs. And so we started opening them,
Right.
and Kevin opens up a Gumi. At this point, I've never collected a Gumi in my life.
Right.
Okay, I only collect evolutions. Okay?
Right.
And so he gets a Gumi. He goes, "Oh, Mikey, look, it's a Gumi." I was like, "Oh, he's kind of cute." And he goes, "Oh, it's a Gumi for you."
Uh-huh.
And then he opens up another Gumi and gives me that Gumi
It just
too.
keeps doing it. Yeah.
And so he does it a couple times, and then all of a sudden, guess what? Mikey has a new Pokemon to collect. He has
Right.
Gumis, and so Gumi has grown on me. I actually really like Gumi.
How do you feel about Sliggoo?
Sliggoo? I don't know about a Sliggoo or a.
You don't have any feelings about
Nope,
Sliggoo
or even Goodra
or Goodra?
Nope,
None. Oh, okay.
whatsoever.
Interesting.
It's just Gumis.
Just gummies. That's
It's
fair.
Gumis.
I guess I can respect that. I'm collecting Tauros just because it's my mom's favorite Pokemon.
I
So
know.
I think that's cool. You know, one day maybe I'll give her all my Tauros collection in a binder. But, you know, not yet. I plan on making it a little bigger first.
That's funny.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she doesn't know that I'm collecting Tauros. But,
Aw.
yeah, one day I think I'll give her a binder full of Tauros.
I actually think I have a Tauros for your Madre.
Oh, nice.
I don't. It was an old school one. I have
Nice.
to try and figure out what I did with it.
That'd be great. Collecting all sorts of languages for pretty much any Tauros I can get my hands on. I'm not going for just like quantity, but I am going for just the different kinds. So not just like I don't want like 1,000 of the same Tauros, like,
Right.
you know, but I want I do want.
Ooh, choice bands.
But now that I've been collecting Tauros, like Tauros starting to grow on me, so I'm like, maybe I should start a Tauros collection for my own, because Tauros is a cool Pokemon. My mom was right. You know, definitely underrated. Like, you know, it's not a lot of love for Tauros out there. But then, like, Tauros GX was like, I feel like probably one of the first. Like, I mean, I don't know. You can help me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was one of the first like actual playable like Tauros cards. Nope. All right, tell me about it.
There
then.
is a call for family Tauros that lets you get 2 basic Pokemon and set it on your bench.
Really?
Yeah.
And was this actually played?
Yep.
Wow.
It was played, and there's also another Tauros.
Whoa.
That reduced damage if you attacked it.
Oh.
And then it did 60, and if you were a...
That's Bouffalant.
Was that Bouffalant?
That's Bouffalant. That's
sure
Boofer. Boofer. Yep.
No, there was a Tauros.
What? They did
Yeah, they did the same thing with Tauros.
What?
Yes. I'm pretty sure.
I'm talking about like this is like black and white era.
Yeah, no, this is before black and white.
Oh, okay, all right, because there was a Bouffalant that had the Afro Boofer or whatever.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, okay, so there's a Tauros that took 20 damage less from opponent's attacks and then did 60 plus 60 more if it was an EX Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's the same thing as Bouffalant.
I don't think it was an EX Pokemon. I think it was something else.
Or an evolution Pokemon or something like that.
I have to.
That's so funny.
To research it, but I'm pretty sure there is a Tauros that did that.
That's crazy. All right. Okay. I see. All right. So I guess Tauros GX is not the first good Tauros, but
there was a couple good Tauroses. So.
But there's some love for Tauros out there now, though. Appreciate
I
it.
know I played like 2 or 3 different Tauroses.
Really, in your time? Okay.
Time of playing Pokemon. Yeah.
So what do we do with this like huge mound of cards? Do we just let this get bigger and bigger? Is that just how that goes? Like,
just try and keep it as organized as possible.
Interesting.
If you want to reorganize it, you can like put them in different stackies, like condense them a little bit. You can.
But you're not so worried about that.
I'm not so worried about that.
You're just gonna keep opening things
I'm not
and just.
a neat freak.
You're not a neat freak, huh?
If you're OCD, this is an issue.
Oh, I'm not. Nope, I'm cool.
So,
you know, I mean, yup.
Darian and I would sit here and just.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I know. He, doesn't seem like the most organized guy to me.
But
if
Dan,
I had to... Dan was very organized.
Dan is like freaking out. Dan will like literally take all the stacks, pile them up in one little go just like this.
Really?
He would take that stack and then he organizes it like this.
No way.
Yeah. And then he goes like this and then he fans it out. Like that.
Oh my gosh.
And
that seems like doing too much.
There you go. You have your...
Okay, all right.
You have your stack of Metagrosses right there.
Okay. All right. Respect.
Go. Boom. Like, obviously I messed it up, but yeah.
Boom.
Just like that.
Nice.
And it would have happened with all of them.
Right. There's another Ninetales. All right. Yeah, no, I'm not, I'm not so much on that. Especially Toxapex. Like, bro, you getting like, you know what I mean? Like, you getting just a little bit there. Komodo, you just getting like the real estate for Komodo and Toxapex. It's just gotta like, it's gotta decrease a little bit. Like that's just too much real estate for them. Trampas, like that's fine. And then like Vikavolt, yep, you could get scrunched. This is fine, scrunched. All right. Yep. This is all cool. That's cool. Lycanrocs, scrunched. Vikavolts, alright. There we go. That's about as good as it gets. It's fine, I got a little more space.
Energy. We haven't pulled a secret rare energy.
Oh yeah, what energies are in the set? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Nope.
What water? Fairy maybe? I think Fairy. Ninetales Floor. Is that the first one?
Yeah, there you go. I think it is our first one. Yep. Yep. I also got a Tapu Koko. Another regular art. That's cool.
Just leave that up for me.
Sure.
I'm gonna take a swig of water.
Do it. You can quench that thirst a little bit. Cool. All right. More packs.
We are probably about halfway through.
Oh, I think so. Darium, relieve me. I need to go to dinner. Yep.
Another Ninetales.
There you go.
Going back to back.
Yeah, Ninetales is a cool Pokemon.
I like it.
Yep. I love this Alolan version. Super cool.
It's just
I'd
beast.
say,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, it's so beautiful.
And ice Pokemon. Do you have a connection with ice Pokemon since you love ice sculpting?
I don't.
You don't.
actually.
You don't associate them at all like that
No.
guy. What?
I actually like my favorite Eevee is Leafeon,
Huh.
and for a moment there, one of my least favorite ones was Glaceon.
Whoa.
Not like I don't like. It's not like I don't hate. I don't hate any evolutions by the.
You don't hate any of them.
But I have to rank them.
Okay. But so Glaceon was down there at the
Down
bottom.
at the bottom.
But who is at the bottom right now?
It teeters now. It
Between
teeters,
Glaceon and who?
Glaceon and Sylveon.
Oh, Sylveon's at the bottom.
Yeah,
Why is Sylveon at the bottom?
because it has weird eyes.
Weird eyes.
Yeah.
Ah!
And it has flesh bows.
It does have
And
flesh
it
bows.
creeps me out just a little bit.
Okay.
But the shiny version of Sylveon, Glaceon goes to the bottom for that. Because the shiny version is beautiful. I
Okay.
like the shiny version.
Interesting.
So
Okay. So a little let's get a little some hypotheticals in here. Do you think they're gonna release more evolutions?
I really, really hope so.
Uh-huh. Which
'Cause-
ones do you want to see the most out of the next game?
I would
When they make one.
love to see Steel. So
A steel.
yeah,
Okay.
and then I think a flying one. Would
I think
be
a flying
very
one would be really
interesting.
cool. I think
right?
that was going to be my
Like,
first
I'm like,
one.
What?
A flying.
So steel and flying, I think, would be very, very interesting.
They got rock they could do. They could do ground. They
Uh-huh.
could do
Rock would be
poison.
interesting too.
They could do poison too.
Mhm.
Which would
Ghost.
be Ghost.
Ghost,
Obviously,
I'm
Ghost
like,
is
oh
going
my
to be really
gosh,
cool.
what
All right.
Ghost would be. I'm like,
I think Ghost would
your
be really
Eevee
sweet.
dies and then it evolves, or
Ghost would be sweet.
the Eevee dies while it's evolving. Like, I just don't understand how it becomes a ghost.
Probably would have to take it to some sort of altar or something. I don't know.
Like Decidueye, I'm surprised that Decidueye,
Exists? Why?
because Decidueye is actually ghost
Grass.
grass.
Yeah. So why?
But
Why is that
it
surprising?
was flying grass,
Oh, and
and
then
then all of a sudden now
turned
it's
into ghost grass, right?
So
Another
eventually it
Lantern.
dies,
Right.
but like it happens to all of them, and so like obviously people come up with the story that Decidueye is just the Green Arrow.
What do you mean it's just the green arrow?
Everybody says that Decidueye is Green Arrow because when the Green Arrow was, before he was the Green Arrow, he was a rich millionaire who ended up everybody thought he died at sea. But
What?
then he came back and he was living on his island. Now he's the Green Arrow and has all these cool little like now he knows like karate and how to fight and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what, and then obviously he uses bow and arrows to
Right.
fight crime.
Huh. Okay.
And so that's what everybody says. His name is Decidueye. Oh, got another rare candy.
Oh, sick.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Decidueye is actually the Green Arrow.
Interesting. And the green arrow, you said, is just a story?
No,
Or-
the Green Arrow is. Oh my gosh,
What?
he's a DC superhero.
Oh, what?
Oh my gosh.
See, I was gonna say, who is the green?
You
Is
don't
like
know who
someone
the
from
Green Arrow
from
is?
folklore or something? I
No.
was wondering. I was like, is this like an old wives'
Oh
tale?
my
Like,
gosh, everybody.
not everybody knows what the green arrow is. I mean, the green arrow is no Green Lantern. I mean, come on.
He's still part of the DC universe, and there's a popular TV show called Arrow right now. And,
Really?
And it's like, yeah, they have Arrow and the Flash.
Pretty sure the only DC superhero is Batman. Just say. Pretty sure he's the only one.
Oh my gosh.
As far as I'm concerned, Batman is the only superhero.
What kind of nerd
Yep.
are you?
Batman and Deadpool are the only two that matter. Yeah, that's right.
Oh
Uh-huh.
my gosh.
That's
Batman
because-
and Deadpool.
Are the only two superheroes that matter.
Now, Deadpool's not even a superhero.
Yeah, he is. He's an anti-hero.
He's an anti-hero.
Right. That's why he's the best one.
What?
Uh-huh. And because Ryan Reynolds played him in the movie. Which, I think Ryan Reynolds was awesome. So, I think he did a great job.
Like Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern movie.
No, I do like Ryan Reynolds as an actor, but the Green Lantern, You know, I think
He did good in the movie. But
he did do good in the movie, but the movie wasn't that great. It's not Ryan Reynolds' fault that the movie wasn't that great.
He did the best he could.
He did the best he could with what he was given, right? And probably just wanted to show everybody that he could play Deadpool. You know, so just wanted to get suited up and be like, look at me go. Like, you know.
And Deadpool is amazing. I love
Right,
it.
that was a great movie, right? So, right. So I'm just saying he's the best superhero. So tell me a superhero movie that was better.
Huh?
Tell me a superhero movie that was better.
Than Deadpool?
Uh-huh. Or Batman.
Batman. Oh, there's tons. The
Oh.
first X-Men movie was
Please.
far above.
No
What are you
way.
talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No way.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Guardians of the Galaxy is,
So good.
is okay.
What
All
are you
right.
talking about?
Guardians of the Galaxy is okay.
Like, I'm not
I mean,
saying,
Chris
like,
Pratt's
I love,
pretty good.
I loved the Deadpool movie.
Right.
But he can't hold candles to some of the other stuff.
Oh, he
And that's-
definitely
that-
can.
That's fine. But Batman definitely can't.
What? Okay.
Batman movies. I've
No.
only liked one Batman movie in my life.
And it just happens to be the best superhero movie ever made.
It's Dark Knight. That's the only
Uh-huh.
one.
And that's the best one. It's the
That's
best
the
superhero movie
only
ever
one.
made. Right.
Not really.
It's the best superhero. Did you see Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker?
I did.
It's
And
the
it
best
was
superhero movie
ridiculous.
ever made.
Like,
Right.
I got chills and had slight nightmares from
Right.
the movie.
It's
But-
that good. I mean, who else has brought a character to life like that?
But
Like,
I'm just
really
saying
brought a
that's
character to life
fine,
like that.
But that doesn't make that like Batman's performance. I hate Batman because Batman is just some mediocre billionaire that just be like, okay, I have a utility belt.
Right.
So,
That's
and how can you hold a candle to Superman?
Because that's part of what
Really?
makes you so cool is that he is just a regular person, just like you and me, and you know, but he just happens to have a lot of money.
I watched DC. What is it? What is the League of what is it? Not League of Assassins. My brain is in the Marvel DC universe going the other way. But what is Justice League?
Okay.
I watched the Justice League movie and it was just. But
But what, you like the Avengers?
I love the Avengers movie.
Dude, what are the Avengers, man? That is just a hodgepodge of like,
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
superheroes with like big movie corporations just trying to cash in for summer blockbusters.
Why are you fighting me over that? Like the Avengers comics are way better than
What?
the Justice League comics.
Man, I don't know. I have never read a comic book in my life, so I can't really say.
Oh my god.
All I just know is that, all right, so like as far as the Spider-Man movies go, all the ones with Tobey Maguire were bad. And then like you got the ones with like Andrew Garfield, and those were good.
Uh-huh.
And then they fired Andrew Garfield, and now they're, you know, back to making bad ones again.
I didn't mind Homecoming. Homecoming wasn't that bad.
But it wasn't no Andrew Garfield
I
one.
agree.
Right, so what in the world are they thinking? Why don't they just get Andrew Garfield back out there, do his little skater thing, and that's what I'm talking about. You know, because, like, you know, I actually skateboard, so that was cool to me. See Spider-Man skateboarding
Uh-huh.
and taking pictures. Obviously, like, I'm a photographer, too, so, like, that's pretty exciting. You know, I am also a skateboarder who likes to take pictures, and I was like, wow, like, cool. I can actually relate to Spider-Man because he's not goofy like Tobey Maguire. All right, he's actually kind of neat and an interesting person.
They're actually probably going different ways with Spider-Man anyway.
What do you mean, different ways?
They're probably going to go like the alternate realities from like after like going on to the next series once that they're done with the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They're talking about like doing like a Miles Morales, which he's a Latino black
Huh.
Spider-Man
Oh, that's cool.
from a different universe.
Okay, actually get some diversity up here in the whole comic book realm. That's pretty nice. Nice. Ooh, there we go.
There we go. Our first one with electric.
Finally. Took us long enough to get our first.
I think it's funny. We're just rambling on about other stuff like ice carving and Marvel and DC.
Right.
It's funny.
Yep. That's the whole thing.
Trevenant.
And I'm about to go out to Hibachi. It's all I can think about right
Oh my
now.
gosh.
I know. I need to get.
Like,
Oh,
I'm actually
Darium.
hungry. I'm going to have to like go pick up something real quick before I go back to the shop.
Oh yeah,
So,
for sure.
Dr. Packs, no lot.
What would it be if I went upstairs and harassed Darium to come back down here?
Just text him real quick.
Text him real quick.
You know, I have.
He
my
don't.
phone.
You know he don't answer no text.
I'll do it real quick.
Be like, holla at your boy. It's about time that Mahone need to clock out. Grandpa.
Let's see. Yep,
gotta
grandpa
go.
myself, but it's just a regular grandpa.
Gotta go get my dinner on.
Mhm.
Place closed at like 9:30, so we ain't trying to show up there like right at 9, you know,
Right.
and making people mad.
I'm messaging him right now.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Got started a little late today with the pack opening. I had to bang out a couple videos real quick for the competitive channel, but then also, you know, you get Darium talking about, you know, cryptocurrency. He could talk all day, so.
Yeah, cryptocurrency. It's crazy.
Crazy. But, oh, boy. Boy, howdy. Let's see if we can get another Lele or Rainbow Rare Lele or Full Art. That would be nice. Man, speaking of skateboarding, it's been so long since I've skateboarded or, like snowboarded or something like that. Not so long. I mean, I skateboarded over the summer, like, and I have skateboarded and I still get on it every once in a while.
Mhm.
But just with this busy, pretty much since I started working at Darium's, there was like no chance because it's just like all the afternoon time, you know. It's just like it's gone. It's like I get home from work and I'm here. But that's cool because I love working. You know, I mean, honestly, like it's keeping me busy, and it's paying for my car, which is awesome. Gets the bills done, and that's what I'm talking about. Like being independent and having some fun money to do
Work
stuff. So
and judge.
Yep.
That's all I do.
2 jobs. Like having 2 jobs. I'm supposed to be writing an article for Poke Beach again. That was like kind of my hustle before I started working for Darium's. Was that I wrote articles for Poke Beach, and that is fun. But obviously with Darium's, it's just like there's no time to write an article. Oh my gosh. But I told them that I would get them one right around Christmas. So we're going to have to whip one up. I don't really know what I'm going to write about. But I figure, writing is no different than talking. And I figure I can talk for hours about anything. And I can probably write about anything too. I play enough Pokemon that I have something to write about. But I've been playing all standard. They're going to expect me to write about expanded for Dallas. And I have no idea what to write about for expanded for Dallas. Like, boy, I don't know.
I haven't decided.
Night March?
I think I might go to Dallas and play too.
Oh, yeah?
I enjoy expanded, I think, a little bit more than standard.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
And I know you're the opposite.
Oh, yeah,
You
not
talked about
saying.
it and you
Hate expanded.
expanded.
Oh, it's such a big. Oh my gosh, because like your opponent doesn't even have to be good. They just like, they just be playing like turn 1 gets us. All right, and or turn 1 Trevenant and you lose. All right, yeah, that's it. And like they item locked me turn 1 and I lost, and that's how my game went. Or they played Night March and they battle compressor the whole deck away. They got turn 1 gets us on me.
That's
So
funny.
I lost. And there's just too many things like that. It just makes the game not very fun to play. The decks are like too broken, like the combinations are too busted. Game actions are like, never ending. Like, you got so many
long.
different things to do during the turn. Battle compressor takes forever. It's just, there's a lot of deck searching going on. Trainer's Mail. Versus Seeker means that the opponent is going to get whatever supporter they want. Whenever they want it, that if there's an opportunity to end a 1, it's happening. If there's an opportunity to Lysander or Guzma for game, it's happening. There's no like, oh, I wonder if my opponent's got one of their, sick.
Yeah.
There's no wondering, oh, does my opponent have their, or I know my opponent's used 2 Guzma, so that means they only have 1 left.
Okay.
Like, no, they just have tons of them in deck and they're gonna be fine at all times.
Right.
So.
That is funny.
I find that a little annoying about expanded. I've just been so excited with Versus Seeker being gone for real.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sad.
Well, without
Versus
Versus
Seeker
Seeker?
was so fun.
No, it's not fun. Your opponent always has everything they want all the time. They don't need to manage no resources.
It's more challenging. Like it is.
It is.
And I didn't think the format would function correctly without it, and it's doing cool.
Oh, it's great. The format's. This is one of the best Pokemon trading card game formats I've ever played in. Right now, I mean, it really is. Think about it. I started in 2012.
Ooh, hyper rare. Like
Oh, I love that card. I started in 2012, and yeah, I mean, pretty much since then, I mean, there was like Mewtwo was like really overpowered for a little while. I got it.
Thank you.
And then, it just and then Eels were really good. Darkrai was like way too good. Yveltal's been way too good. There's a little weird spot last year where there was no tool removal, so Garbodor was way too good. Night March was like way too good. And then Trevenant was way too good. And that format was horrible. I hated that format, just Trevenant versus Night March format. Because it's like you're either Night March and you just go first and set up and win, or you were like Trevenant and you just like go first and like item lock and win. And like I didn't like that. It was really dependent on like what you top decked and did you, there's no way you could really prepare your deck for a turn 1 Trevenant. But
Turn on Trevenants, I remember those.
yeah, horrible.
So terrible.
It's like it wasn't fun,
Like, game's over, done.
Game's over, done. And that's what I like went to nationals that year, and I played Vespa Queen Night March, which is the deck that ended up winning the tournament.
Right.
So it was not by any stretch a bad call. And played against like 3 Trevenant decks in my first 4 rounds, and and just things just didn't buff out versus them, and it's just how it went. So it was like I didn't really get to play, I didn't really get to use any skill. I was forced to pick, I picked the deck that ended up winning. It's not like I picked a bad deck, and just by the nature of the game, I had to pick a deck that just put itself in compromising positions.
Right.
So that was rough. But now I feel like there's not really a super overpowered card. Gardevoir GX is in check. There's good metal Pokemon out there that can take, there's good metal Pokemon to counter Gardevoir GX. Garbodor is really good, but Garbodor is, is kept in check by Gardevoir, which could shuffle all those items right back in. So, there is a healthy little balance to the format. I really like the game. It's fun. I feel like every game you pretty much get to at least play, which is, that's better.
Well, I guess so.
And then you really have to think about like what you discard for things, and there's a lot of discarding going on, especially with players like playing Zoroark. There's lots of trading going on, and then with trade they have to like, they are thinking about their puzzles too, because a lot of these Zoroark decks are playing Puzzle of Time,
It's so easy to get them now.
So now you have to think about like what do I puzzle for, and puzzle is like a much more difficult card to play than Versus Seeker. So, I appreciate that little, buff and skill that's required to play puzzles over Versus Seekers. I do like that. Versus Seeker is just so easy to get back. It's ridiculous. Like, you didn't have to think about anything. You just, like, in your opening hand, you, like, Ultra Ball away, an N and a Sycamore, and you didn't even think twice about it. You're just like, yep, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yep, because that means that I just will Versus Secret those back when I need to. But now it's like if you have to Ultra Ball away a couple supporters and then N, you're like, okay, that's horrible. Because if I end, then I'm probably not drawing into another supporter. And, since there's only 4 N and 4 Sycamore in the deck, and those are the 2 best supporters, you run out of supporters pretty easily.
Right.
So, especially if you prize one or just have to discard one.
Sit it, move down in 5 minutes.
I am really excited about Cynthia, though. Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Talk about a
So
good
super
supporter
excited.
card. Oh, my gosh.
She was good back in the day. Cynthia's Feelings was a beast.
Really?
Yeah. She had it was draw 4 cards,
Okay.
and if one of your Pokemon were knocked out by your opponent's Pokemon, you draw 4 more cards.
Oh, that is good. Yeah. That's cool. So it's like a draw version of Teammates or something.
Right.
Like, that's pretty cool. I do like that.
So good. I loved it.
Right, so Cynthia is going to be boss, because it is basically Professor Oak's new theory, reinvented. We've got another Lele.
Getting all these Lele's.
That's what I'm talking about. So it's basically Professor Oak's new theory, which is shuffle draw 6. Super powerful supporter option just for decks that don't like to discard so much, and there are a lot of decks that don't like to discard very much right now, especially with all these puzzles of time and things like that. You know, and just various, since there is no Versus Seeker, these decks are really, you know, the supporters are valuable, you know, cards are valuable, resource management matters.
Right.
And with that, you can't always afford to just play 4 copies of your Sycamore. So decks are playing like N and then a couple Sycamore, but with the Cynthia, you could just really just replace Sycamore outright. You could just play a bunch of N's, bunch of Cynthias, and just have a big shuffle draw deck. Maybe one Sycamore, you know, and that would be fine. But you can't really afford to cut down the Sycamore too much, just because you can't just have 4 draw supporters in your deck. So, you know, some players, I mean, I've seen some players. There's this guy, John Roberts, who ended up winning Nationals like some years ago with Clang Clang. Yeah. He was playing this crazy Vikavolt deck that only played like 2 supporters. What? It played like, well, it played like 3 Skyla, 3 Bridget, and then like played like 1 N. And no Sycamores. Yep.
How did it?
I don't know. He played puzzles, but like that doesn't really matter. Like I don't know how he did it. Like, yep. Everybody that I've talked to who tried his list, you know, couldn't do anything with it. Yeah, but he was like day 2ing regionals with it. Wow. I have no idea.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Now I get that Vikavolt is like cool because Vikavolt like thins your deck naturally by drawing energy out of it.
I didn't actually remember seeing him play that deck.
Right. Wishy Washy. The Rainbow Rare Wishy Washy. Oh boy.
It is not.
This is quite the stack we got over here.
We have a lot of stuff. Oh, can you sleeve that up too?
Yep. Rainbow Rare Ninetales. Finally got a different Ninetales. What Rainbow Rares we looking for still? Quite a few. And we got the Rainbow Rare Kamo.
We have the Ninetales. Why is there 2 Ninetales stacks?
Oh, okay. You're right.
We don't have a Turtonator.
Don't have a Turtonator. We have the. We don't have a Drampa.
We don't have a Drampa yet.
And we don't have the Coco.
Okay.
But everybody else.
I think
and a Vikavolt.
Vikavolt, yeah.
That's it. So pretty cool here. Ooh, speak of the devil.
Right,
there he is.
there you go.
All right. So
that's good.
That's cool. All right. See if we can get a Rainbow Rare of everyone.
I think we can do it.
I think we can do it.
I believe in us.
I believe.
I have another Lele.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
That's
so awesome.
happy.
Right, dude, we are killing it on the Leles today. All the single Leles.
Right?
All the single Leles. Yep.
This makes me love. This is one of the reasons why I loved Guardians Rising.
Why?
Because pools, and it's such good cards in this set.
Right, there really are.
This set is so good.
It is very good. Leica Rock is even just seeing like a lot of play right now. It's getting a lot of love. That Metagross, a lot of play, a lot of love. Mallow, Rare Candy, obviously great cards. Sylveon
Ninetales,
had its time.
All that stuff had its time.
All of this is seen play.
Right.
I mean, really, just except for Wishy Washy, not so much. Toxapex, not so much. Everybody else, Turtonator, man.
Turtonator's awesome. The Coco. So let's see. Tapu Koko. I mean, Komodo. That's what I meant to say.
All right, Komodo.
Toxapex.
Yeah.
And Wishy Washy are the only ones that haven't seen any actual play.
Right.
The Vikavolt was it was teched in a little bit depending.
To the Vikavolt decks, yeah.
Right. I saw that in that deck.
This what? Oh, this is not a. Wait. Huh. No, that can't be. No. I opened a Steam Siege pack, guys. I'm sorry. All right, because this is Evolutions pack right here.
Okay.
All right. That's my bad. How many of those have I done?
You only had to do one.
All right. Hey, Majerna.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna throw that over there. All right. Back to the grind.
Go ahead and put that in a whole different. No, don't put it in that same stack.
All right, whole different stack. There we go. In Evolutions. There
we go.
All right, I'm just reaching around and grabbing packs, guys. It was, oops. It just so happens that the one pack that I opened that was not, a pack we got a rip on too. That's insane.
That is funny.
Oh my gosh, my face. I was like, what just happened,
wait,
bro?
what's going on?
Ain't no Magearnas in here.
I'm like, that whole pack is Steam Siege.
Right. No, I accidentally reached over here and grabbed something that was not Guardians Rising.
Rising.
Right. Oh, another Ninetales.
Nice. Oh, this pack just shredded on me.
Oh no, my stacks.
It is Avalanche. Avalanche, and it's still falling. Still falling. Alright, here we go. We have a Comfy and a Whale Lord. The Whales of the Lord. I want to play some. I wanted to actually play Whale Lord back in my day.
Oh
Not
my
back
gosh.
Like, I really wanted to, like, I love trolley decks for some reason.
Oh my gosh. I can't do it. I just can't. I need to play a deck where I can actually, you know, like I'm playing the game.
Like, I played Quad Snorlax.
Oh
That
my
was
gosh.
so fun to play. It was obviously not fun for other people, but
Right.
it was so fun. Like, I didn't play any energies, and I blocked everybody.
Oh my gosh. I can't stand to play a deck where it's just like if they play this one card, you know, or if they play like Switch, you know, I'm done, you know, or if they play like AZ, you know, my deck's not gonna work. I don't like to take those kind of gambles because like I don't know what I'm gonna play against. So you know, I like to just play decks that I know that I practice with and just I'm confident that they could just do a good amount of damage and just are gonna, you know, consistently pump out damage. I like aggressive decks. I do, you know, decks that, you know, kind of just set up quickly and efficiently and are consistent. So that way you can, you know, if your opponent is playing some sort of strategy and it doesn't happen to be going perfectly, then you could just take advantage of that very easily. I do really appreciate decks like that, you know, because, you know, stage 2 decks can be inconsistent. You've seen it time and time again. Happens, you know, so like I kind of definitely prefer. Now, Decidueye was the only deck that I really got behind lately that's been like stage 2. I was into Guardy just because, I mean, that deck was just you know, believably just like the best deck at that point. The card is insane. Yeah, but I also kind of got behind Decidueye because that was like a little bit more of like a strategic deck too. It's slow. It didn't matter if it set up slow because you would kind of just like wear your opponent down and overwhelm them.
Okay.
So like that was like cool too, but I don't know.
I beat all the Decidueye decks I played this weekend.
Oh,
too.
with Greninja? Yeah,
With
because you start
Greninja.
Shadow Stitching. It doesn't matter.
Like, it's
Yeah.
funny because they're like, oh, I can beat you because I just one turn hit you, and I'm like, well,
Doesn't matter.
as long as I'm just bringing them back, and you can't.
That's just one prize.
That's just one prize.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Like, I'm up here sniping your Decidueyes and the other stuff
Right.
that you're using to set up.
Right. The
and then I
only
just bring you down and just ruin your whole board.
No, the only way it's a horrible matchup for Decidueye. The only way for Decidueye to win that one is to play the Giratina promo,
Right.
which I realized. Yep, that's rough. But that was back when it was the Ninetales version too. The Ninetales version was very good.
I actually need to put a Guzma in my deck
Oh yeah,
because I don't play Guzma.
yeah, Guzma's a pretty good card.
Because I want to be able to Guzma the Giratina out.
Right.
Because they don't. Most of the people play Giratina decks. They either have to play Guzma themselves,
Right.
or they have to manually treat it. And
Right.
it is a big beefy dude.
Yeah, he is. Right.
Yeah.
So you could realistically bring it out. Yep. Swing into a little bit.
Ooh,
Oh, what you got? We got the
fighting.
other one. That must be
Alright,
it. Those
so
are the
it's-
two types,
yep.
lightning and fighting. All right, we
Lightning and
figured it
fighting.
out. Got you.
Thank you.
All right. Darian, where you at, man?
He's coming down here. I think he was probably eating dinner.
That's about to be me.
About to be you. There. Wrong stack. Someone needs to clean up my stacks. Stacks are getting a little crazy.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Sure.
Racks on racks on racks. Shoes. Ugh. Going in on these packs, we probably have
We
about
gotta be 2/3 of the way down.
probably like 2 cases left.
Sure.
Like a case or maybe probably like 2 cases.
Think so?
Case and a half. I think so.
I think case and a half.
I think like case
I
and a
lean
half.
towards case and a half, yep. Oh boy, these are a marathon.
I
Oh
told
yeah,
you.
I know.
Welcome to
Uh-huh.
the 1,000 pack openings.
Right, these are
Like your
definitely a
arms,
marathon.
are
My
like,
arms,
you're
my
starting to
back.
feel it. Your back is
Uh-huh.
filling in. Your
By the
back.
time I go out to dinner, I'm gonna be cranky.
Oh,
I know, right?
don't be cranky.
I'm sore, and I just played basketball at school with my kids,
Oh,
and so
gosh.
I'm sweaty, and I need to, need to get ready. Gotta go. So, gosh, and I wonder if it's snowing outside still. I mean, we've been holed up
It's
down
supposed
here.
to stop snowing, and then it's supposed to start later tonight.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. All I want for my birthday is a snow day.
All I want for
Oh
my
my
birthday is-
gosh, that would be amazing. 'Cause then, I don't have to go
It
to
just gives you an extra day to do
school.
stuff,
It
yeah.
does. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I can get done when I have snow days. I can actually take care of my responsibilities. Oh,
funny.
yes. Yeah, no, because like you figure when you got 2 jobs, like there's almost nothing you can do. I mean, it's like if I had to go somewhere and do something, it doesn't happen because I go
Right.
straight from work to work,
Right.
and then I go from work to home and sleep.
Mm-hmm.
There's very little time for actually taking care of yourself or anything like that. And then you got Kevin, who just is like, yeah, I just make all my money off cryptocurrency. Okay, Hey, I'm about to check out. Yep, about that time. All right, I signed out. Like and rock. There you go. Take my spot. I gotta go eat before this place closes. So,
How many Lele's we have?
quite a few.
Not as many as Lycan Rocks, it looks like.
Not as many as like a rock.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Lele's.
Only 7.
Before you mind doing a quick cleanup real quick?
I do.
All right. Oh my god.
Fine, I'll do a quick cleanup.
I can do a quick cleanup. You can talk to the people.
Okay, fine.
Just leave that up for me.
if I roll out?
Bye.
All right, thank you.
Peace.
See you later. Enjoy your dinner.
Should have just left, man. Mikey's got this. He's a veteran.
He didn't want to leave me though by myself.
I mean, he's a nice guy. I'm not saying you.
Oh,
You know.
dang.
Hey, you said you were gonna cut Mahone earlier.
It's out of love though.
Oh, okay, all right. A love cutting.
It's love cutting.
I understand that now. Any secret rare DCEs floating around here?
No.
Doesn't look like it.
No. We
What?
pulled like every other one.
You have some mighty stacks of bulk sitting here. I don't know how
Right.
you haven't knocked this over. I'm
I
about to
know.
immediately knock this over, Mikey.
I know. I'm trying to get to it.
Just saying, man. Hollow rare. Wait, did I mess up? I messed up a stack already, Mikey.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
No, we won't.
Oh,
No, we won't.
oh gosh.
Wait, hold on. I'm fixing it right now, Mikey.
Good.
Oh, wow. I kind of super messed this up. Wait. No, that's a
Oh
hollow
my
rare.
gosh. You come.
No,
in,
I
you
did.
just
I
messed
completely
it
messed
up.
this up. That goes right there. And then this doesn't go there. Fixed it.
You did it.
I'm going to mess it up here again. 2 seconds.
In 2 seconds, definitely.
Where's housekeeping, Mikey? Where's housekeeping?
I'm coming.
Housekeeping. There's stacks of stacks of
Oh
stacks.
my gosh, this bulk. We have so much extra cards. It's ridiculous.
What are we going to do with it?
Sell them on our website.
Want to stack it somewhere?
Stack it and sell on our website.
I think we should, just stack it. Let's just stack it places.
Stack it.
Stack it. Alright, that goes there. That goes there. Woo! I'm getting it. I'm getting the flow, Mikey.
You got this. I believe in you.
We need more Lele.
Because we haven't done a 1,000 pack in a while.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of rusty. Yeah. How far are we away from a complete set, Mikey?
Oh, we almost have every Rainbow Rare except for a Grandpa, I believe, and a Turtonator.
I have not opened a single anything yet.
That
Literally.
is funny.
Nothing.
That is funny.
That's not funny, Mikey. That's sad. Don't laugh at my pain.
I'm sorry. It's just funny.
What? You, Mikey.
Sorry.
Like, literally, this is
a
lot of
I
pack.
see that.
nothing.
Only thing
Still.
you sleeved is that that Tapu Koko. Oh, you didn't even sleeve it yet.
No. I'm on a mission, Mikey, to find things that I'm not getting, apparently.
That is funny.
No, stop
I'm
laughing at me.
sorry. I'm
Mikey,
sorry.
you have so many packs left over on your side.
I grabbed way more.
You were just being really slow.
No, calm down.
Housekeeping hasn't
See,
even got to my side. Turtonator, I got something.
You finally.
I'm going to put it right there with the unsleeved Coco. That's what I'm going to do. You're housekeeping, so you got to take care of it all. Right?
Alrighty.
For the job you signed up for?
Box is full now.
Oh, great. Now Mikey's got to find another box.
I have it right here.
Oh.
I'm about to fight you. You about to-
About to fight me? Look at Mikey and his
about to fight
sassiness.
you. I'm
Call Mo.
sorry.
Oh. Do you need a nap, buddy?
I I don't.
You don't?
I don't need a nap.
Oh, you just want to fight me?
That's what I'm fighting.
You sound cranky.
I'm probably because I'm hangry.
I'd give you a hug, but you're still probably sick.
I'm not sick.
Mikey comes over bringing his sickness with
I'm
him.
feeling a lot better.
Just because you're feeling better doesn't
Oh my
mean...
gosh, I almost stepped on a cat.
Wow, you can only see her head. Wow, she loves laying in empty packs.
That is funny. Hi, cat.
She's so happy down there. That's so awesome. She's so adorable.
She is.
Wow, Mikey, you have so many packs. How many have you opened? Like 12 since I've been gone?
Nope.
No,
I opened
not correct.
like 12.
That makes sense. And, Wailord. Just a Wailord. Oh, whoa. Come on, open packs. And I am just getting nothing, Mikey.
I'm sorry.
That's all
I
your fault.
apologize. I'll come over and open stuff in this
Hey, look,
second.
another Tapu Koko. Yeah, come on, housekeeping.
I'm trying. Nope, I don't want to knock it over myself.
Tapu Koko full art. So I've opened 3 Tapu Kokos out of 5.
Rip.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, we should get 5 Robloxes. That might make your life a little bit easier, don't you think?
I don't think we have any empty ones.
We'll buy more? Question mark?
I think we definitely need to order some more.
Metagross.
Because every time we empty them,
You
they get
two.
immediately filled with bulk from our customers and our fans.
Yay! You have 2 secret rare candies, huh?
Yeah.
Not 2 secret rare DCEs?
Didn't you open one?
Yes, I did.
And then I opened up the other one.
What I'm saying is that could be 2 secret rare
It could.
DCEs.
It definitely
I'm
could.
just simply throwing that out there, Mikey.
It could, but it's not.
That makes me sad.
I'm
Stop
sorry.
making me sad, Mikey.
I'm sorry to be raining on your parade.
Well, you definitely are. But it's okay. It's okay, buddy. Let's just not fight. Let's smooth this pain over that exists between you and I.
I don't think there's a huge pain between us.
You said that so sincerely.
You're just raging at me.
I'm not
Like,
raging.
You're like,
You know, I'm being
you're
friendly.
like, you're sick.
I mean,
Stay
you
away
are
from
sick. Don't
me.
get me sick. Of course I'm going to say stay away from me when you're sick.
I'm like, I'm not really sick anymore.
I don't want your disease. Not really sick, so you're still kind
I'm
of
not
sick.
contagious anymore.
It's like if I said this knife can't really stab you. You know?
Oh my god.
It can only cut you a little bit. Does that
Oh my.
does that make it sound better, Mikey?
Oh my.
No, it doesn't, does it? What is up with us and our violence
I
today
know.
in this video?
This is so violent. This is like the most violent
Sylveon full of
pack art. I mean, pack art.
pack opening. The most violent Pokemon pack opening. Yeah, nah. Trample and Minio. That goes there, that goes there, and there. Now I'll grab some of
Do it.
your stacks because this is probably where all the good stuff is. I'm gonna keep stop knocking stuff. All right, I'm just gonna move some stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
You sit down and get crack-a-lackin', buddy. As a cat emerges from the empty packs. That's so
I
awesome.
was so surprised. I'm like, whoa, there's a cat.
She just chilling, doing a thing. Alright, bulk moving. Moving the bulk. Okay. What is this? Is it just commons and commons? Yes, it is.
Ooh, what do we get?
Nothing.
Hunch Crow.
Ah, you got something.
It's not really
That
anything.
counts as something.
Not really.
But it's technically a thing.
It is a thing.
Ooh, now I can rest my elbows. That's so much better. Me likey.
Ooh, got another Goomy. 3 Goomies. 3
Goomy,
first
goomy, goomy.
Goomies.
Yeah, sure, that's how I'll do the cards. Those stacks make no sense, but whatever.
Like my stats started. I'm like, oh, I gotta get used to it.
Yeah, I'm not
Get
making
used
any.
to it. Tapu Koko.
Hey, you can just add this to my Tapu Koko pile right in the middle. I still have that there.
Oh, did they not get sleeved yet?
No, I've got a pile of unsleevedness.
Oh,
I thought you were housekeeping. I thought that meant you were going to do it for me.
you can be the sleever.
I don't know. You're housekeeping.
You're better at it.
I prove it.
I'm just saying, you're better at it.
No, you just
You're
don't
the
want to do it.
expert. You're the expert.
You simply just don't want to do it.
I trust me. I put all my faith in you.
And you know what? I can respect laziness. Hey, look, Tapu Koko.
Oh, you
What
did
is
it.
up with
You're
this?
in love with the Coco.
This could have been infinite Lele's.
It could be.
It could have been a Lele run,
But you're in love with the
but
Coco.
instead it's a Tapu
Cocos,
Koko
right?
run. We need to stop that, Mikey.
Hey, you're the one who's pulling them.
You're the one that picked the packs.
Nope, you just
Yeah,
did
you're
it.
the one that brought the
You did it.
boxes. You know, they were the ones that rattling around your car.
Right. And we pulled out 7 Lele's.
Incineroar.
Nice.
I just pulled out 7 Cocos.
Yeah.
Could have been Lele's.
It could have been Lele's, but we got 7 Lele's sitting there too.
How much is Lele right now?
$40 for the regular, 50 for the full art, and 60 for the Rainbow Rare.
Wow, I was like expecting an ish on there. You're like, but man, you were on top of that pricing.
I just updated pricing. They're like ishes now.
Oh,
They're like
okay.
41, and
It's been
So-
longer than like 5-10 minutes, so
Right.
prices have moved
they're
around.
moved around.
Yeah, that makes sense. Bam, bam, bam. This bulk I have in front of me makes no sense, but that's okay. Pangoro. Pangoro. We have a good amount of packs left,
What
actually.
we do? We have probably like a case.
You're such slow openers. It's so adorable.
I'm sorry.
So adorable.
I'm sorry. No, we can't be all like you.
Yeah, you could. You just open faster.
I don't know. You're like, I don't know what. Like, I might have to sit and watch. Like, because I just don't know how you just. Like, let's see. You go. And you see.
I mean,
I
it
tried-
worked.
I
You
tried
got
to-
those cards out
they-
with the quickness.
And then look, I got a Metacross.
That is the quickest I have ever seen cards leave a booster pack. So I'm gonna give you that one, buddy.
I got a Metacross and a Blissey.
You need to teach me your ways.
Rip.
That was fantastic. I don't even know how you did that.
Oh, I don't either.
Sylveon
They
Fuller.
came flying out.
They did. I tell you, that was the quickest I've ever seen it. So I give you credit for that one.
Give me props for that.
Chandelure, Litwick. So other than spreading your sickness and trying to kill us all, what have you been up to, Mikey?
Trying to make sure the inventory is nice and correct on the website.
It's probably not.
Doing, yeah, it's pretty close. It is pretty close. We're keeping up on it. We're keeping up on bulk and stuff like that, making sure everybody's getting taken care of.
That we pay people for the bulk they send us?
Right, like
Probably a good
like,
idea.
We're getting through it. Like we're getting it verified and stuff. So I've been trying to recuperate. I played a little Pokemon this weekend.
Took some naps.
I've taken a lot of naps.
Ain't nothing wrong with naps.
'Cause
Even when you're not sick. Feel blow a cigarette!
you are not wrong. That could have been a DC.
I don't want to talk about it. But you're absolutely right. I'm going to put that in the stack of the unsleevedness. I'm just going to keep rolling with that stack of the unsleeved goodness.
I wanted to do some videos, but up until Monday, I was banned from the studio.
Yep, literally said you're no longer an employee until you get better.
You are no longer allowed into the studio until you're better.
I'm sure that's legal, right?
Probably not,
You're,
but
you're fired
okay.
until you're no longer sick. Have a good one.
See you later.
Bye.
Even though fired from YouTube, I guess, but I can work from home on most of the other stuff like inventory and
That's
stuff.
true.
So,
But I did
but yeah,
ban you
got
until you
that
got
banned
better.
Until I got better. Now
You
I'm
got the
banned.
ban hammer.
It was sad because I'm like, I don't get to see Darium. Didn't get to see Darium for like 5 days.
Not when you're sickies.
I'm like, nah,
I don't want to get sick.
not about that life.
No, not at all. I mean, come on, who likes being sick, Mikey?
Oh, not at all. No one.
Exactly. Oh, the cat's trying to dig her way back into underneath the.
She's like,
Think
Mikey,
about.
Mikey, you disrupt my packs.
Here, cat, I got a bunch on my lap. I'll just dump them on you. Oh wait, there's a code still in this pack.
She's like, oh, look what you're doing.
She's actually like happy about it.
She's like, you're raining packs on me.
Oh, I gotta get a picture of that real quick.
That is funny.
That is amazing.
She wants to be part of the pack opening too.
Oh, come on, phone. Bye 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 bye. God, I love you, cat. I love you so much.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Damn, I love you, cat. Whoops, I just cussed. Worth it when talking about animals. Sigh. It's all your fault, Mikey.
That's not
You got me
mine.
sick. I'm not thinking
I
straight.
did not get you sick. No, don't even put that on me. Are you gonna go and scrub it?
Nope. I gave my reasons why. It's okay when talking about animals. I meant it in a very enduring manner. Does that count?
I guess so.
It's gonna have to. Do you want to edit the video?
Oh gosh, no.
All right. See, the problem is you'd also have to edit out what we're talking about right now.
Right.
But
Well, we could still talk about it technically.
you can just put some on the
It's just they
screen. We're
don't
like,
see it.
Darian was a dumb and cussed
Darren was a
while
dumb.
talking about the cat. Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions. If we get flagged for it. Demonetized. Oh no!
I can't wait until like parents are like, so what's this about teaching my kid that it's okay to cuss when talking about animals?
Right? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh.
Be like, whoa, that's taken
I
out of
might have to edit this video.
that's taken out of context.
It's okay. Darian said it was fine, Mom. I was just talking about the dog.
Talking about the dog, it's cool, Mom.
It's okay. I learned it on Darian's Pokemon. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Someone actually, like,
Terminator.
so when Andrew and I was doing a pack video,
Oh my
and
god.
they're like, it's the first time we heard Mikey cuss. And I'm like, wait, what?
Wait, what? What did you say?
I said sizzle, right?
Did
But
the
when
closed captions
When
get
you
you?
look at closed captions, it doesn't say sizzler. And I'm like, uh-oh.
Tunton, why am I'm getting the same
Ooh,
stuff?
no, that's good.
But we
'cause
needed it.
We now have it almost like a full set. There's another Goomy.
I'm not gonna talk too in depth about this, but the video I did about the Toys R Us ad about the kid that had a Fighting Fury belt on his
Right,
bench.
I remember that. I remember
Yep.
that. Yep.
Apparently, YouTube doesn't know what Fighting Fury
Fury
belt
belt
means
means.
in
Correct.
closed captions. So
Yeah, you can feel my pain. I was like, no, I did not cuss.
YouTube
sorry.
says you did though.
Well, YouTube said, good thing they didn't demonetize that video.
No, I'm surprised they don't based off closed captions.
Right.
But I think they also understand that they are terrible at doing that.
I think can't you do like a fan edit or something like that of the closed captions?
Oh, fans all the time do that. I
Right.
approve it. Like they put our videos in different languages and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely awesome. That takes so much time, but closed captions are hilarious when you're saying things like Lycanroc, Turtonator, Capulele.
Yeah.
YouTube's like, what? What is that?
What is it?
Let me just do my best real quick. Let me just guess on that one.
Ooh, Tapu Koko.
I like, we needed more of those.
I think it's funny. We haven't sleeved in a while.
Still, be honest, when we get to a Lele, maybe I think I will.
It's like it's a Lele or bust. They don't get sleeved.
I can't believe I cussed for the first time on the channel.
I know you did it. Well, I knew I wasn't gonna do it.
I made it 2 years without doing it.
You did.
Well, alright, time to put up a whiteboard. Days until Darium's cussed on video. 0.
0.
That was such a good run, though.
Well, you were not the first though.
Remember what Mikey said. It's okay as long as you're talking about
I
animals.
did not say that. That was Darium.
Please direct all
No.
parental comments to @Mikey Hulan,
No.
Mr. Cussaroo at
No.
Darium's CCG's 1724 Portage Trail, College Falls, Ohio 44223.
Sylvia, no. Stop it.
It's actually
You
our
know,
address too.
I know it is. And you know what's funny? Because you did it in a video once. You're like, oh, I'm going to just blame Mikey for this because you did something or it was a bad box. Someone actually wrote me a letter saying, "Thank you, Mikey, so much for this and this and this." I
Thanks
was
for
like,
ruining Darium's day.
and like they didn't tell me what it was, and I thought it was wrong. Something was wrong with their
Like
their
their
bulk.
order or something.
their bulk or something. And so I'm up here like trying to figure out how to help this person. And he's like, nah, I'm just kidding. I was just, Darian told me to do it.
Just joshing you.
And I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, let me give you the link to the video and the time stamp. So he gave me that, and I'm like, this dude, I
Toxapax.
can't believe you put me on blast like that.
Well, now that I know it works,
Send
expect
hate
more
mail.
of it.
No,
Yeah. You just told parents, kids that they can cuss
I
as
did
long
not.
as talking about animals.
I did not.
You totally did. It's in video.
No, it's not.
It's in video.
It is in video that it happened, that you did it.
Nah, see, this is gonna be a 2-hour video. No one's gonna go actually find the timestamp.
Please. This is the internet. And they're going to do it.
I know.
It's going to be in the comments.
And 100%. And I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be
It's
one of
gonna
those
be-
quotes like, "It's okay to cuss as long as it's talking about animals." You know, in the quotes, Darium 2017.
Right.
It's gonna be one of those things.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. But you know the funny thing is, you're not the first.
I'm not on this channel.
Yeah.
What, during like a live stream or something?
No,
or?
no. We actually We had to go back and edit a video.
We did. We did.
We did because D-Nice did it.
I remember that
The
actually.
very first video she
Like-
was in.
We gotta remember the timestamp.
Right?
Gotta go blank that out. Okay, I didn't mess it up. All right, good. I mean,
Gudra.
sometimes it just happens, Mikey.
Right?
I'm surprised we have been as flawless on live streaming.
I think
We're
it's fun.
better on live streaming than when we're recording.
Apparently.
I think it's because you have the constant reminder of you're live in
Yeah.
front of children.
Definitely.
Don't be dumb.
Yeah, because you don't. You're like your mindset is like right now. It's just like you and I are just having
Yeah,
a
it's just two
conversation.
friends just hanging out.
Right, right, right.
exactly.
But in the
Sylvia.
on Twitch, you're like, okay, these people are talking to me, and I'm engaging with these kids. And
Exactly.
I gotta make sure.
But still, there's no backsies on that
But yeah,
one.
but I'm a judge, and so like first, I don't cuss a whole lot, but
No, you don't.
um,
Which is good, kids.
Right.
Which is good.
right, but
Unless you're talking about animals.
you go keep doing it, and it's gonna happen.
I
It's
know.
gonna happen.
I know.
But as a judge, I gotta you gotta know when the time and place it is, like for it, and so I've already automatically put myself in those type of things. Like, okay,
Well-
this is a Pokemon situation. I need to cut myself from making sure that I don't say anything.
I mean, no, I'm typically extremely good
and
about
you're
it.
good, and I noticed.
Packs. Yeah, so I'm like, I understand that. Like,
Right.
it's, but I was literally in that moment. It was just me and my cat.
Right.
Like that's the only thing that existed was how adorable my cat was. So there's nothing I could do about it
Rip.
because she is so adorable right now.
I agree.
I'm gonna tweet out a picture of it. That's what I'm gonna do.
You should.
I'm gonna bury her in a couple more because her blanket's kind of falling off of her.
She wants to be part of the pack openings.
She does. Let me see if I can. There you go, bye-bye. There you go. Have one more blanket. All right, where's my phone?
More pictures. Just remember, it's you, the cat, and the rest of the YouTube world. All right, I'm just pulling Alomomolas.
Illuminati confirmed.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, that's super adorable.
I'm gonna hide any of the pictures because I don't know what's. Look at my kitty
That
cat.
is so cute. I did it!
You did it!
I did it! Yeah! That was like perfect timing. Go ahead and sleeve that one up.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Fine. I would do that. I would do that one.
Remember the rule: first one to pull Secret DC has to sleeve all the cards
I
in the middle.
that was you said Lele.
No,
You said Lele.
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Rewind it.
no, I'm
Rewind.
not rewinding it.
Rewind.
Not doing it.
Rewind.
I can't rewind live real
Yeah.
life. This isn't the movie Spaceballs.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Seen that movie?
I have seen the movie.
Yeah, we're watching now. Now is now. What's happening now?
It's now.
Yep, I love that.
I like when they come to desert.
I know, literally comb the desert.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie is so good.
I loved it.
Grandpa.
Then it just dates us though.
It completely
dates you.
did. That movie is
It dates
not
you.
new.
It's not.
It's still. I mean, the movie still holds the test of time, though. I mean,
Yeah,
Star
'cause
Wars
it's a
is.
cult classic.
Yeah, and
so-
Star Wars is. I mean, come on, we got Star Wars coming out again soon here.
Right.
So, Tapio Coco, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's stupid Coco.
All those cocos. You are in love with the coco.
Not really. It just won't leave me alone.
It's a song.
No, I know it's a song.
Uh-huh.
You wanna explain the meaning of the song there, Mikey?
No, I don't.
Okay then. All right. Good
It
conversation.
means- he's talking about Tapu Coco.
Clearly.
Avi.
Our channel's got bumped up to PG-13.
Oh gosh. What's
It's okay because
what's going on with our channel today?
Yeah.
I mean, what's going on with this video today?
for how many videos YouTube says not suitable for advertisements, we're already up there in the rated R according to them.
They actually, like, YouTube flagged one of my videos last week. Oh, the London Tower video when I was in London doing
Maybe.
a pack opening.
It's because it says London Tower.
Because maybe it said London Tower.
I
I
don't-
told them to review it, and they reviewed it, and then they approved.
Still beyond. No, they usually approve it, but I've had them reject it still after manual review.
Uh-huh.
Because I think no one's gonna sit there at YouTube and be like, oh, I'll watch a 20-minute thing. They're probably like, you know what? Nah. They're just flipping coins. They're like, yep, this is okay. Yep, nope, this one's not okay.
That's not cool.
I don't know. I'm just talking. But like, yeah, we've had a box opening still get denied for it on the second channel.
That's weird.
It makes no sense. I wasn't even talking about animals in that one.
Right?
So it should be fine. Bickabo.
Ooh, double rare pack.
Okay, the amount of packs we have just vanished. Like 2 seconds ago, it felt like there was a ton.
It's because they were spread out and I just stacked them.
That makes sense. We need to get at least one more Lele before the end.
I agree.
I mean, you did get the secret rare DCE.
Mm-hmm.
That is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
That's... Thanks for getting it stuck in my head.
I'm sorry.
I mean, appreciate it, buddy.
You're welcome. Oh, come on. Oh.
Nah! Pangoro. Pangoro. Okay, there we go.
And go. Kung Fu Panda.
Got confused there for a second. Chandelure. Best friend. Are you still not separating any of your rares? Toxapax, you're purple, but you're not
just used
Lele
to
purple. Because over there I put your stack
Oh, separately?
separately from
Yeah, that's
Mahone's,
fine.
so you don't have to resort
That's fine.
Mahone's. It's
Thank
already
you.
sorted. I put hollows and reverse hollows in the same stack, because essentially they're the same thing,
Right.
in my opinion. They're not
I
really,
just
but
just put all the rares in one big stack.
that's fine. You can sort it later.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Ninetales.
Metagross.
That's funny. How many people do you think are like tilting about this right now?
At least 3.
Like, obviously, now that people know and they know the Pokemon world, they know that this right here is not damaging the cards.
Yeah, but I also want to know how many people are still writing a strongly worded letter to Mikey Hulan Collins
it.
at
Stop-
Darium's
stop it.
Pokemon, 1724 Portage
Stop it.
Trail, Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, 44223.
You can address-
Attention, man who taught my kid how to cuss.
No.
I'll make sure he gets it.
If you want to write anything, you're fine. Just don't write mean stuff to me. Hurt my feelings.
I hope at least one person does it.
Oh, I was actually concerned over the dude not getting his stuff or something going on that he was not happy with. I'm like, did we drop the ball on something? And he's like, nah, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, but you know if you get a letter from, like, saying, hey, Mikey, I don't appreciate you teaching my kid whatever, you know, from the pack opening,
make me
you're
so
not
sad.
going to know if that person's being
I
sarcastic
know,
or
and
serious.
It's gonna make me very, very concerned.
You're...
It's gonna be very concerned about.
If no one does it, I'm just going to do it.
Oh,
I'm just going to talk to one of my friends that lives in a different state and be like, I need you to write a letter and send it to Mikey.
Have Boogie do it.
But I'm doing a video.
Oh,
The
God.
inappropriateness of Mikey.
Oh my gosh. That would be very, very
That would be
sad
hilarious.
about that.
Someone
That is
please do
funny.
it. Please do it, someone.
Ugh.
Wishy-washy. It'll make Mikey's day.
It would not.
By
make me
Mikey's, I mean my day.
It would make your day, but it make me sad.
It's okay, man, when you're talking about animals.
That was a quote, Darium, 2017. There you go. That is all you. Aqua Patch.
I'm in an extremely odd mood tonight. Extremely odd.
Hmm.
What you looking for?
I'm just looking at the time.
We've got like 3 packs left. Calm down, buddy.
I don't know, I just needed some food in me.
That's what happens when you're sick.
I'm hangry. I haven't really eaten all day.
You should eat when you're sick, Mikey.
I was just
Better
I
cross.
was at the shop doing 100 packs. I think we have about 500.
Whoa, kick those things out of here.
I am.
Because we're about sold out of those.
I'm going to make a request sometime tonight. Can you actually schedule a pickup?
Yeah, just text me how many boxes.
4?
Is that a question mark after that?
Yeah,
Text me how many boxes.
I will.
I don't know if UPS like, it's about this many.
4 question mark?
Question mark? How many boxes? Not sure. Just come. Oh, this pack. I love the fact the cat is still. She's passed out right now.
That is adorable. Oh my god.
Literally sleeping in there.
That is,
Enhanced
oh
hammer.
gosh, good. You have a lot of like secret rares in there now. He's like taking more pictures of the cat. Pangoro.
Sorry, that's so adorable.
Hey, no, you're fine. You are fine. I don't fault you at all. Animals tend to be adorable.
Especially when they're sleeping in empty wrappers
Double
of
tap
Guardians
thing.
Resin. Heliolisk.
Ooh, shakalaka.
So what you're saying is we got about 25% back of what we spent on all this in Lele's.
Right. Which
that-
is not too bad.
Yeah, it's pretty okay if you ask me.
So, Mahone and I, we went on tangents about all kinds of stuff that wasn't Pokemon. We talked about ice carving.
About what?
Ice carving.
Ice carving?
Yeah.
Alright, naturally. I can see that as a natural progression of a conversation.
I don't know why it progressed that way. But I told him that I was taught how to ice carve and stuff.
You can ice carve?
Wait, you don't know that either?
Prove it. I want to see something.
I will definitely show you my ice carving.
No, it's winter, so soon you have a chance.
You're like, he's like, definitely, let's
I'm going to invite you
go in the
over,
backyard.
and I'm going to record Mikey ice carving.
Ice carving. Oh, I haven't ice carved in years now. So.
Ooh, now you're trying to back out.
No.
Backpedaling is happening. It's
Okay.
happening right now. You're witnessing it,
Stop
everybody.
it. Stop it.
Put P.S. Don't backpedal, Mikey, in the note that you write to him.
Oh my gosh. I can ice carve. I just have to practice.
I mean, technically I can ice carve too. Now, if you're going to be able to understand what I just carved, is a different story. But you know. Tabulele!
Ooh, now look, you did it, so you get to sleeve them all.
No, that was the rule for the DCE.
No, it was for the Tapu Lele.
Mm-mm.
You're the one who made the rule up.
Let's live dangerously and have an unsleeved Lele sitting on top of the pile.
Oh gosh.
Incineroar!
We just got some. We just thumbs down on this video.
As long as you don't start punching the stack of cards, we're okay. And to be fair, even with sleeves, punching the stack of cards isn't going to do much.
Peekaboo.
Yeah. It's a trample and a beware.
That's funny. I have less than a box left.
Squeeze out one more Lele.
Well, we can try.
One more Lele.
One more time.
You and your song.
You know, the funny thing is, I did not start singing until you got down here.
I just put you in that good of a mood.
You just make me want to sing, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Maybe you're singing as a form of mental escape. As in, I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here.
I'm not here.
Maybe it's something like that, you know? It doesn't mean it's
Okay.
necessarily a good thing.
Oh my. You just went dark with that. I sing to escape you.
No, it might not have been dark. It's just you're so happy,
I'm so happy.
you can't contain yourself. Therefore, you're attempting to. You see, you're the one that took it dark, not me.
Okay, there you go. You go explain that away.
Did I weasel my way out of that one?
You have to explain it away.
Successfully stealth mode out of this conversation.
Who's backpedaling and
Come on.
sidestepping now?
I'm pretty much just running away. Is what I'm doing.
Bye.
Gumi.
Ooh, we got a hollow Gumi. And then I pull a regular Gumi, but you can go in the regular stack.
What you got in there? What you got in there?
I
What do I got?
something.
Mine's just a Turtonator.
Mine's is just a
Just
Tapu
a
Lele!
Lele!
Yeah.
That's much better than my Turtonator.
That's two that's just sitting there. Unsleeved.
Resist the urge to punch the stack of cards, Mikey, and we will be okay.
I am trying my best. Garbodor. What is this is an interesting pack opening.
I don't even know what's happening right
I
now.
don't know.
Vanilla Ux, paint. There's no way we're getting another. We've got like 3 packs left.
Right. Oh,
There's a Gumi.
we did get a Gumi,
Not
but it's not
a
hollow.
hollow.
It's okay. It's fine.
So are
We
you?
take those.
Are we gonna do anything for a wrap up of this video? Or are we just gonna end it?
I don't know.
We should decide that right now.
Oh gosh.
Let's just YOLO swagging end it. Is that how the kids talk nowadays?
YOLO swagging ended.
I don't know if that's a word.
We can. I don't know. We can do a
Oh,
count.
wait.
We can just do a quick count.
No. We can turn the camera off, leave it until Mahone comes back tomorrow, and make him do the end of it.
No, I have to inventory them all.
Oh. It's dumb. I'm out of packs.
Oh gosh. Here you go.
Thank you. keep the last pack for the
Yep.
the tradition.
Oh, Grandpa.
There we go. All right, then you're on to your last
Yeah,
pack.
I'm holding on to my last.
I'm on to my last pack. Let's do this.
All right.
Which way's the code go? Okay, I want to show off the color of the code. It is 3.
3.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
All right. Gligar.
Delibird.
That's a Vanillite.
Jangmo.
Mudbray.
Talon. Talo.
Sandalite.
I have a Carvana.
That's a Stuffle.
I have a Barboach.
Watchog.
And a Sableye.
Mine's a Stretcher that rescues you.
I have a multi-switchiness.
Sudowoodo.
Slego.
Lilligant. Reverse Hollow Rare.
Talo. Reverse Hollow Rare.
And Swallow.
And a Salazzle.
Do you have a Tailo?
Huh?
You have a Tailo?
I do have a Taylor.
You got Swallow.
Taylor Swallow.
Best we can
Yay.
do. We don't know if there's gonna be an end to this video or not.
Mm.
Do you wanna do your? You can do your thing. All right, bye, Mikey. Have fun. Don't ruin the cards, Mikey. Don't ruin them.
All right, so we are back, and yes, we decided that we're going to do an ending to this video. So I am going to be doing a count. I am not going to be doing like price wise. I'm going to show you your account, and the way I'm going to be doing it is I'm going to be doing it by my view of playability. How about that? So we have our first one. Komo really isn't a playable GX. You can play it in the league deck or whatever, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 regular ones. Alright, I'm trying to do everyone proud and making it look nice and neat. And we have 1, 2, 3 full arts and 1 hyper rare Komo GX. All right, next one I'm going to say is Wishy-Washy. All right, I think Wishy-Washy is a little bit more playable than that, than Komo, and we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 Wishy-Washies, and we have 1, 2, 3 full art Wishy-Washies and a single rainbow rare. Moving on to our next one. Let's see. It is my ranking. It's Toxapex. All right. So Toxapex, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 regular art Toxapex GXs. We have 2, 3 full arts and 1 rainbow rare. That is super odd. So right now our numbers are like 10, 9 and 10, which is really, really cool that they're about even. So that's what I have on that. And then our next one is going to be Vikavolt GX. All right. And I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 regular ones. We have 2 full arts. And we have 1 rainbow rare. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So the numbers are 8, 9, 10, which is interesting. And the next one I'm going to do is Tapu Koko. And Tapu Koko we have 2, 4, 6. Oh, I sorted that wrong. 6, 8, 10. We have 10 Tapu Kokos. Definitely. Darian was in love with the Koko for sure. We have 3 full arts and 1 rainbow rare. This 2 to 3 full arts of each one is really, really cool. Alright. Alright, cleared the board and moving on. Next we have Grandpa GX. And we have 2. Let's see, there we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 3 full arts. So 9 regulars and 3 full arts. So we didn't get a hyper rare Grandpa, but it's okay.